Yo, what's going on, everyone? Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone's ready for a nice bird hunt on this lovely day in between events. Usually the best time to hunt birds, so we'll start off with some raids here as it loads in. Loaded in pretty fast. Say what's up, Death. See Argo as well. Hopefully everyone is ready for some birdos. And yeah, let's start off with this. There's a Magnemite here too. I think I should almost be on top of it. Been walking for a few minutes. There we go. But yeah, gonna hunt some birds today. That's the main goal of the day. Be some bird hunting. I'm so glad that did not shine. I was waiting for that to shine. What's up, Jay? Got garlic as well. Nick says, hey, streamer. What's up, man? Is it a Talonflame? I think it is. Okay, Grunt. I see ya. Hold on. Try that again. Yeah, it is Talonflame. That's sick. Not the bird I'm looking for. Yo, Kilroth, I saw you became a member last night. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. If you want to go ahead and drop your code, man, we can get you added. But thanks again for supporting the channel, becoming a member. Much appreciated, dude. First catch of the stream's a Talonflame. Pretty cool. We'll take that. And again, we're going to try to run these raids before they expire because super tough to find Terrakion for the last little bit. Found one before stream, but not a whole lot of them around. What's up, Elise? I'm doing pretty good today. How's your day going? You got Task, got Syed as well. T-Raw. What's up, man? Constantine. Here early this time, says gaming. What's up, man? Good to see you. Oh, there's a cliff here too. Okay, let's do the raids so they don't expire because that one's only got 8 minutes. Do 2 raids and then we'll do the cliff and we'll do the bird hunt. Got lots of battling to do to start the day. Yeah, Kilroth, just drop it in the chat. Let me know whenever you put it in the chat though, because sometimes YouTube likes to block numbers. So just let me know when it's there. I can confirm I can see it and stuff. We'll get you added. But here we go. If anyone wants a Terrakion to start the day, let me know. Or snipe on in. Do whatever you want to do. Make sure my buddy is in here and stuff. Dragalgy, there we go. Finally best buddy that Lapras yesterday, which is awesome. What's up, Minnie? Got a shiny spinner today, did ya? Beautiful. That's awesome. What's up, you? Says, hope you get some good stuff. I hope so as well. You went to the hotel, went swimming. Dude, I haven't been swimming all year. Swimming sounds like an awesome thing to do, especially with how hot it's been. Today is kind of like more of a windy day, so don't have to worry too much about being over hot today, but got Alex hopping in. We got Dev and Brian. All right. Need those shadow raids only 5 away from the platinum? Really? I mean, there's a Magnemite here I'm going to run after just for fun. I always like those ones. The Purifiable Shundo. I mean, that's just too tempting for me because I forget how many combinations there can be, but like it's actually not too bad of odds to think you might get a Purifiable Hundo or Shundo. All right, man. 7 of us jumping in. Yeah, it looks like the Terrakion's been super tough to find, so happy that we at least have one of these to start. The raid system's been a little bit whack. All right, let's do it, man. 7 of us going in. And 27%. Got home after spending 2 hours in the closest city to my home. Got Audino from the... Oh, nice. I mean, Audino's okay. Last night, so Nate was looking into it and let me know, but apparently the reason that we didn't have a lot of spawns off those lures is you only get a spawn per minute if the lures are dropped between 5 and 8. So since we dropped those lures before like the calm day ended for the 3-hour bonus, they're only on 5-minute intervals. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it's a little bit cheap that they did that, but that's probably why it seemed like we had really bad lures yesterday. So I guess today, obviously, we'll drop them at 5 and see how it goes. What's up, Yasir? Awesome, sweet. I see you, Kilroth. Give me a sec to finish the raid. We'll get you added. What's up? Creighton says, hey, streamer, sorry I'm late. Had to get an iced coffee on the way home. Nice. How was your hunt today? Any birds? Any cool spawns? I can't wait to hunt the birds. I mean, we've been seeing multiple birds every day, but I think the last time we caught a bird, I want to say, was the non-Master Ball bird, I think, was the last in-between event day. So, we have high hopes. 85% from Zaya. There we go. Garlic says heading back to work. Sounds good. Hopefully, rest of the day goes smooth for you. What's up, Prods? No birds for me today. They're all in Canada? I mean, maybe. We'll find out today. Definitely is a windy day. I think we have sunny weather boost in game, though. But, yeah, it's a pretty windy day. Davey, what's up, dude? All right, here we go. Drop a leg for some shiny luck. First raid of the day. See what we get here. 2103 is not bad. 2113 is the hundo, right? So this is probably a 96. Not too sure what the stat build is on Terrakion, but probably a 96. What's up, Louise? So there's a lot of Canadian geese in New Zealand. Do you guys want them back? No, we're good. T-Raw with the shiny bird in there. We got enough here, more than we can handle. And here we go, come on. Not a shiny Terrakion. We'll see though, because this is probably a 96. Matt's still looking for these. Yeah, dude, these have been tough to find. That's what I was saying before. I mean, I was happy that we found one of these to start the day, but like, the Terrakions have just not been around. I've been seeing a lot of random mega raids and stuff, but the legendary has been really rough to find. They gotta fix the raid system. 93, 91 spin to, for the shinies? They must be kind of boosted then, Davey. That's crazy, you got 2 of them. The Cobra chickens. And this is, yeah, it's a 96. Okay, not too bad. There's a fish there as well. Well, we're gonna do the Magnemito because I can't help myself from the shadow raids. We gotta know, right? If you want to jump in on this random Magnemite, feel free to do so. I think, Gaming, did you actually want one of these? Got them back-to-back encounters? You're standing next to one currently, are you? All right, here we go. They're definitely like around here and there. They're not impossible to find, but like, it's not like we had a few weeks ago where there's kind of like these waves of 5-star raids. Like a bunch of the same gyms would have them at the same time. It seems to be a lot more few and far between now, which is very annoying. Why random shadow raids? Because they're technically boosted shinies, and the purifiable option makes it a little bit easier to maybe get a Shundo. So if you get anything 13, 13, 13 or better for IVs, it could be purified into a Hundo or a Shundo. So always pretty tempting. Yasir says, nice IV. Didn't get more than a 91 over 50 raids. Really? That's crazy. Dumpster says, join Magnemite. Sounds good. Yeah, I was saying before, I think I sent you one, did I not? There we go. But yeah, I was saying before, if you're trying to hunt Magnemite, it's 1 in 512, right? It's a full odd shiny. They're technically 1 in 64 from Shadow Raid. So like, it really is an easier way to get Magnemite if you need it. And the Shadow looks fantastic. It's very, very good as Magnezone in the Shadow form too. Gaming in the house, Flamingo. On EVCom Day, you got 5 back-to-back shinies. I ended up getting a couple of like 3 back-to-backs and stuff yesterday, but I've never went 5 back-to-back. We ended up total yesterday of 71, but then I deleted 2 so we could end on 69 shinies, which obviously nice. Look at this lobby for a Shadow Raid. I love that. This is just going to be a complete smashing. What's up, Quinn? Got Zyke in the house too. Dude, gaming, I was thinking the same thing, man. This is 8 of us in here. I love this. Someone's getting themselves a Shundo from this. A purifiable, I feel it. Adam jumped in too. This is awesome. We got a cliff right beside me as well, and then we're going to pop the Daily Incense. Might as well take advantage of all these battles. Like, literally, the 2 gyms both had raids, and the stop right beside it has a cliff, so I can't help myself. We got to do these. Kristen says, Wadham. Yeah, I'm going to be seeing him and Dan on the 12-hour stream on Wednesday. Hopefully, I can see a lot of you guys there. It's going to be 10 a.m. my time to 10 p.m. my time, so Eastern Standard Time. But going to be a lot of fun, man. Lunala raid hours that day. And the Ultra Unlock will be on too, so gonna be a fun time. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I think I got like 1 hit in there before it was down. Ooh, dude. Yo, I think that could be purifiable. I'm pretty sure that could be purifiable. It's a 767. I want to say it's like 788 or something like that is the hundo. If this shines, there's a half decent chance this could be a purifiable Shundo. Can you imagine? Dude, here we go. Man, let's hope this shines. Make sure you drop a like for some shiny luck. This would be absurd. It's not guaranteed, but there's a high probability if this shines. Hey, come on, shiny. No, okay, we'll see if it would have been purifiable. I kind of hope it isn't now, but dude, that's what I was just saying. Like, a random raid like this has a half decent odds to be purified into a hundo or a Shundo, which I usually go against, but I mean, Shundo's kind of king. And no, it wouldn't have been the 15 attack. Dude, that would have been kind of a stinker to get. Like, still would have been awesome IVs, but being that close to being purifiable. 778 is the hundo, says Davey. Dude, that's crazy then. So we got like probably the only combination that wouldn't be purifiable. Well, it's okay though. Didn't shine. Would have been completely devastated if it did shine. Actually, not devastated. This would have been a little bit not the best. But also, this is a back around check, our last one for Quaxley. I saved it for you guys. Been marinating in here for a while. We'll see what it gives us. Also, that should have been win 4 or 5 raids there, but it's fine. Here we go. Do we get a shiny background after Com Day? No, we don't. A 433. And actually, there's a couple in that ongoing research as well, too. This This one here. Not that one. That one here. Let's claim this one too and then pop the Daily Incense. We got... Oh, 453 is okay. 460 is the hundo. But yeah, Davey, I mean, like, that's still going to be a good one to power up for a raid attacker for sure. Okay, now that all of that's out of the way, let's get the Daily Incense going. It's a lot of raids and battles to start the day. Favorite Shiny Galar bird? Oh, dude, I got to go and add your code. Hold on, there were so many raids going on and stuff. My favorite is Moltres. I do have the Shundo of that, which is sick, but give me 1 second here, guys. Get our newest member added. Thank you again for supporting the channel. But, dude, that was just so many back-to-back battles. I didn't even do the cliff yet either, did I? We'll come back and get him, man. There's way too much going on. How far up is the code? There it is. Dang, man. Sorry that slipped my mind for 2 seconds. Sweet. There we go. Invite's been sent. You'll see it coming in now. Thank you again for supporting the channel. All right. We're back. I didn't walk while the shield was on, so wouldn't miss any birds or anything like that. My boy Wiggly, we're switching them out, Dave. You'll come back. I'm trying to switch them like every stream or so, but I keep forgetting to like upload the new shields all the time. I gotta be better with that. Also, I guess we should put on, speaking of Wiglet, oh my God, Davey called him in. Off the Daily Incense too. Imagine? Nah. All right, let's put on some Curum. In case we encounter a bird that's not shiny, give us some little bit better odds of catching him. Always a good thing to do. Yeah, Luis, we had that as like the little shield where like the Gary was before. But I keep switching it just to kind of keep it fun. I like the Gary one a lot though. The red really pops. Guys are obsessed with your Wiglets. I mean, yeah. It's kind of a bond for life. You get the one you get. What's up, Reese? Like Reese said, if you haven't already, drop a like. It is free. It helps the channel quite a bit. And hopefully going to find some birds today, heading over to the bird park now. And I got to remember, if we don't see a cliff in the park, there is one back on the pier here that we'll grab later on in the day. Let's get a star piece down, lucky egg, all the fixins. Because we're going to put on DLG after and pause those. Lots of shelters around here too. This is pretty nice. Was that Kuno caught an iceburn? No, it wasn't. It was not. You know what's weird, T-Raw, is like technically you have a little bit boosted chance of catching things with iceburn, but all the birds I've encountered with iceburn I haven't caught, and the ones without I have caught. So I don't know, man. I feel like it is just kind of some wild luck to catch one. Also, I missed the quick catch, but was that a 69 CP? That might have been. I don't know. Greetings once again. What's up, Iron Crow? It was. Cool. Not going to keep it, but got an Axu. This is part of the Ultra Unlock starting tomorrow. So if you need that shiny, go looking for that. Bagon's going to be shiny boosted and Beldum. So pretty nice, dude. Almost had a Moltres run today. Wait, what do you mean you almost had a run? Did you catch it? Davey's seeing so many birds, man. Give me a run for my money with that. We've been seeing a couple of birds per day. Yesterday was what, 2 Zapdos? Yeah, 2 Zappies yesterday. And then a healthy mix of the other birds like the last week or so. Daily spawn wouldn't load in. Loaded in very last second, turned out it was Moltres. Dude, I've had that a couple times. Like by the time the spawn comes in, it's way behind me. Or the other one, the other glitch that where it despawns and then pops up as a different spawn right away. That's happened quite a bit. Yeah, Nick, you're right. Rookity Shiny will be turned on tomorrow. So it's going to be a 1 in 512. And then, of course, the calm date will be boosted. So not a huge sweat if you miss it, but it would be nice to get it early, obviously. How many birds do you have? I have 21. We've been saying my birds can drink in the bar now, but they cannot rent cars. Hopefully 22 birds after today. Dude, we are so due for a shiny one as well. We were coming up on like close to 80 bird encounters since the last one shined. So I think that we're pretty due to see a shiny bird in the near future here. What's up? Jay says, Hundo Mudkip spawned outside my house. Wish he shined. Dude, that's sick though. That's a cool Hundo to have. Speaking of Hundos, this guy is not. You want a 117. All right, there we go. Trying to make sure that my whole stack is only Stardust boosted mons for the Ultra Unlock tomorrow. So the quest that I can't stress enough you got to be looking for is hatch an egg. The regular seasonal quest to hatch an egg can give you a Trubbish a Chimecho or a Dino. So try to get those in your stack, man. Any shinies yet? No, we started 15 minutes ago. Did a couple raids that didn't shine. Got kind of close though, I guess. That 1 in 64 Magnemite would have been very bittersweet. What's up, Rachel? How you doing today? Some Pokeballs. Desperately need those, and I think we're caught up on most of the research. Is this a Dynamax Ghastly? Probably, right? Cool. All right. With a super laggy loading screen. All right. I guess we'll take him. This 516 any good? Da-da-da-da. No. It's actually okay. Won't power it up, but it's decent. And it looks like a Lowland Muck just spawned in. Yeah, it is. I wish this guy could be shiny in the wild. Pretty sick spawn either way. But he's in a bird spot, so I kind of hate him. All hail the Queen of Eevees. She does like the Eevees, believe it or not. Loving all these third stage evolutions in the wild. Yeah, me too, man. I've been checking the nearby quite a bit. Nothing on it right now too spicy, but saw another Blastoise today, a couple Nidokings. It seemed to be heavily dependent on what the weather boost is. So I was seeing some Nidokings and Nidoqueens actually, but probably because ground is boosted. What's up, Charlie? Good to see you, man. I'm doing well. How's your day going? Make sure we feed our boy a berry again here. I thought I had a Poffin, but I think we gave it... Oh, we gave it to Volcarona yesterday, right? Forgot we worked on a few buddies. Is there a Discord I can join? Yeah, there is. There's the link right there. What's up, Haro? We just did a couple of raids. Whatever I find, I'll do, but there hasn't been too many Terrakions around, man. We did one to start the day. We did a Magnemite as well. But if I see some, I gotcha. David says, what's good, man? Not much. Looking for birds. Today is a bird type of a day. I'm really hoping we can put some birds in the bag. At least see a couple birds. Like, we're so due for a shiny one, man. One more purification until I get the platinum medal. Nice. I mean, hopefully you can just find a random grunt. A grunt with, like, what would be the best? I guess a bug? Pidgey? Yeah, I think Pidgey's 1,000, isn't it? Dude, the Purify quest is so annoying to do. It's cool, but... Oh, dude, Wild Dragonite. Yo, that's sick. I can't be shiny in the wild, but... Man, as we're talking about this... You kidding me? That's not even off the Daily Incense. That's just a wild spawn. Like, you can see there's no Daily Incense logo. That would still be kind of rare. That's just a Wild Dragonite. Dude, that's sick. I'm going to keep him for the trades. Elise would love this guy. That's her favorite mon. Dude, that's so cool. I was like, what am I seeing there? Cube says super expensive in the dust. Yeah, I hate the Purify, man. Because most of them you're just going to delete after, like, you're not going to keep, like, random purified Mankeys and stuff. Sometimes, maybe, but... All right, man. Already feeling pretty good with the start of the day. You got a Dragonite today as well? Really? That's cool. I love that they added that. See what I mean, man? Even if they just add some spawns that can't even be shiny. Like, that can't even be shiny in the wild, and that's making us happy. This game is slowly figuring out it doesn't take too much to make us happy. Just add some cool stuff. That's awesome. Terrible IVs, but don't really care. Saw a wild double XS Dragonite yesterday. That's pretty cool. I guess we'll check this now that it can be shiny. But yeah, we're heading into the bird park. Cool spawn though, man. Didn't see him on the nearby. Any birds today? We just got started. No instant birds yet, but we're gonna find some. We've been finding birds every single day. With the exception of that one rotten day in the middle. The one day we had, it was like a 4-hour bird hunt. We didn't see any, but other than that, there's been at least 1 to 2 birds per day. Wooloo's in the water. Yeah, he's having a bath. We should leave him alone, man. He's having a bath. Bonk, what about you? Been a while since I've seen a wild Quaxley. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're going to be everywhere now. It's kind of like when I see Fuecoco now, too. It's like, yeah, it can be shiny, but, like, be kind of annoying if you got that to shine now because it's a full odds. Waste your luck on a calm day. Shiny like that. What's up, USA? How you doing, man? Hasn't been too long, I don't think, but hopefully things are going good for you, man. We'll have a quick check for hundos. I highly doubt it. No hundos or nundos just yet, but I feel like some good stuff gonna happen today. Already in the wild, we got I guess the Talonflame was the first catch of the stream. Kind of Dragonite too. So pretty sick. And this is still a Caterpie nest. I was hoping this would have changed by now. Maybe we'll get the shiny Caterpie out of here. You know what's kind of weird is like, it's not a Pokemon anyone wants, but I don't think I have too many shiny Caterpies. It's one of those like weird ones I didn't get too many of. Jay says, did the 1 hour lure, didn't see any of those birds. Really, man? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I got wildly lucky the first day of that summer concert thing. Like me and Garlic got easily like 14 Chatots off 2 lures in an hour. Because we had like the 2 stops beside each other. But the ones yesterday sucked, dude. Like, those ones, like, I probably got them to spawn in maybe 5 different times. We only saw 1 Audino out of those. It was mainly Cricketots. Just get a shiny, it's not that hard, says Davey. All right, now that you say that, like, Davey, I wasn't going to get any shinies. But, man, you've completely flipped my mind 360. We'll get some now. Luke says, what's your favorite Pokemon? Gyarados. The Scary Gary. Oh, it's so nice having the bird park back, man. There was that festival here yesterday or whatever, triathlon thing. And it was just wall-to-wall people, but nice to have my park back for the bird hunting. Level 1 Mudkip, cool. Frillish. You got 2 Nundos yesterday. What'd you get? You know what's kind of bizarre that you say that? Is I don't see Nundos for a while, and when I do get them, I usually get them close, like back-to-back like that. Here's a random 5K. That's not my adventure sync. We do have an adventure sync coming up soon, though, I think. And man, really? So they're just gonna have this guy spawn everywhere now? What a weirdo, man. Hyped about Lunala, I need to fuse? Yeah, dude, me too. I'm pumped, I can't wait. We're gonna be raiding those into Oblivion on Wednesday on the 12-hour stream. I'm pumped. We sat for 2 hours with 3 lures, saw 4 or 5? My God, that's not very many Chatots. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I must have got really lucky that first day I saw them. Also, Gramble. It was 2 Nundo Ducks. Oh, okay. Oh, from the Calm Day, yeah. Nice though, man. Take those. Gotta keep an eye on when my roar time is running out here too. Make sure, not roar time, sorry, but the Kyurem runs out so we can throw on roar time. We got so many different things to throw on. Adventure effects. You know what I'm trying to say. Just get rid of these. Any birds head in 2 minutes of the daily says, I know, Davey. My favorite one is any Shundos yet. The stream will be like 5 minutes old. How many Shundos today? You know, 6 or 7. Lost count. Evolve them on. Get rid of these. Who is your best shiny? What do you mean best? Like CP? It's hard to say best. I mean, like, best looking shiny for me is Gyarados. But if you mean like best CP shiny, it's definitely not Gyarados. You got the throw? It's the best way to encounter birds. Thought you had to do routes to do them. No, I mean, if it's a new route, you can increase the amount of spawns your daily incense will drop. But believe it or not, I find most of my birds have nothing to do with routes at all. It's more so hunting in the right places. So anywhere that you've ever seen a bird in your entire life, go back there and run the daily incense again. You might just see another one in the same spot. They seem to like certain spots. So due for a Shundo. Again, it's been a full day. Matthew says, how do you do speed catching? What I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray over. You'll see it come out like that. And when I hit the Pokemon, I hit run. So one finger throws the ball. The other one slides the berry tray like that. And then just hit run. So I'm doing it pretty fast because, like, obviously I've practiced it before and stuff. But that is what I'm doing. And it's not a guaranteed catch. It's the same catch rate as it would be. Just throwing the ball normally. Tomorrow's the 2 times transfer candy spotlight hour. Yeah. I've been pretty, like, bad with just deleting things as I need the space. I don't know if I'll have too many stacked up. I might have some. It is a good tip, though, to remember that. It's a Lapras up there. 15 minutes. I could probably get there. Yeah, we can probably get there. Might as well at least try. I've seen birds over there, too. Shiny Lotad yesterday? Yeah, it is pretty sick, Jay. Pretty underrated. You know what's funny? The first one of those, I don't know why I remember this, but, like, one of my first ever streams got a shiny Lotad, and people were hating on it. They're like, dude, that's a trash shiny. I'm like, I think it looks pretty good. I think it doesn't pop up too often either. What's up, Illusion? Said, just got out of work. Glad to hear that. Dude, Big Man Blastoise again? Imagine. Another shiny in the same week. Nah, okay. He looks cool, though, on the beach. But to transfer 900 Zamas and Zacians, dude, Davey, that's... I wish I would have held on to all of mine, but I couldn't do it, man. Big Man Blastoise goes down. Nidoqueen. Like, look at this, man. There's no event, by the way. This is just random stuff. Like, how much more fun is this game when they do that? And again, Nidoqueen can't be shiny in the wild. It's just cool. Magmar. All these spawns I'm getting, for the most part, are pretty fun. It's cool, man. Lunella will be a 5-star raid, yes. Can't be shiny, but that's okay. I mean, it's the first one that's ever been to raids. And I want some to fuse because Dawnwings is still the #1 ghost type in the entire game. So as long as you have a Necrozma and some fusion energy, just fuse some bad Lunellas, and there you go. Third stage is galore, yeah, man. I love that. The wild Dragonite before is so cool. I can literally count the amount of times I've seen a wild Dragonite on one hand, excluding like the wild area, right? But like, you don't run into those. They should turn that shiny on. Maybe when like the Mega finally releases for that after Legends ZA and stuff, but that would be so sick. A green Dragonite in the wild. And a 98 IV Cottony? That's pretty cool. It's from a researcher in the wild. Because I think that was in one of the researchers for a while. That's how I got a few of my decent ones. Because I don't see Cottony too often in the wild. How many people to beat a 5-star raid really depends. It's not so much about people, I always say. It's more about what you're bringing. More about counters. Like, for example, 2 or 3 people with, like, the best counters in the game can probably smash a 5-star raid. But on the other side of things, 10 people with terrible counters might lose. So it's not really about numbers of people, although it usually helps. It's more about what you bring. Anytime there's any raid you want to beat, look up on LeakDuck or Pokemon Go Hub or anything like that. Look up what it's weak to. Look up the best counters and try to bring those, power those up. Bring them into the raids. At least it's in the wild. Nice. Almost a hundo in the wild is cool. Put the Dragonite into short. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully we get a shiny bird that'll outclass that today, but it is pretty cool to see. Lunella's coming tomorrow. So the 22nd, for the beginning of the Ultra Unlock, we'll have Lunella in the game. Well, it's already in the game, you know what I mean? It'll be in raids. In Decidueye, like, these spawns are crazy, man. There's no way that caught, though, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. I think we're dreaming. But yeah, very excited for this week. Of course, Ultra Unlock starts tomorrow. We have the 12-hour stream on Wednesday, which is going to be the best. We're going to see how much XP Stardust we can get. Shinies, of course. But having Lunella raid hour in the middle of that 12-hour stream is going to be amazing. Going to keep my Dragonite caught today. Not often you see them. Yeah, for sure. Mine's got a terrible IV, but I'll probably give it to like Garlic or whatever. Try to re-roll it, see if it'll go lucky. You never know. But let's go try to do that Lapras. I think I can make it in time. It's the one up, yeah, it's 11 minutes. Mindfu. Not a Shinefu. I need one more of these boys for the family. Audino, the Stardust Piggy. Man, I wish there was a way that I could, like, kidnap this guy and put him in the stack. Keep him for tomorrow. I'm down to catch it now, but, like, tomorrow's the day you want to catch these. If you're lucky enough to find, like, an Audino nest or a Combi nest or anything like that for tomorrow, man, you're going to be laughing. That's the best way to get Stardust in the entire game. 4 times dust for the event, and having Audino or Combi or any of these Stardust boosted Pokemon, that'll be the best. Normal types is no. Man, okay, so we got to try to cross this little highway here again. That's not good. The things we do for Lapras. Okay, we're running for it. And I have seen a couple birds up this way before. The one day we actually saw 2 birds up here. Yo, Zard. Dude, make it shine. We saw Blastoise. Come on, Zard. Oh, okay, that's still cool. Dude, what's with the spawns today? This is awesome. I've caught already today, guys, a wild Talonflame, a wild Dragonite, Blastoise, Charizard, Decidueye, Nidoqueen. Like, Dude, this is sick. So fun. I'll keep him too. Keep him for now. Trade him away. That could have been shiny as well. That's like the other huge deal to that. It could have been a shiny one. But dude, that's sweet. I have high hopes for finding some birds today because the drop rate of like rare stuff from the daily has seemed pretty high so far. That's what you like to see. Did I get a shiny Zard? Dude, I've never seen one actually in the wild. All of mine have been evolved too. Like I've never got one from a raid or in the wild. I'd love to change that. We're going to this Lapras if anyone needs that. I figured why not. He's all-knowing. Sometimes. We got this guy as well. It's cool. Dude, so many rare spawns. Like, we're going to get some insane stuff today. You're a glazer. That's like the new term flying around. Glazing. I think of like donuts when I think of that. I like that term. Dave says, I need raids. You want a Shadow Lapras? Because that's what you're going to get. But all right, I'm almost there. I mean, if we could just pass trick stuff, I'd already be in there. But that's a rant for another day. There's also a Blastoise over there, which I'm not super keen on doing. We could if people need it. What's up, Toonish? Imagine a Venusaur? Yeah, Joseph, I hope so. That'd be cool. The only shiny Venusaur I've ever seen in my entire life playing this game was a Shundo at the wild area. That's the only shiny Venusaur I've ever got from like a raid or a wild encounter. Dude, also, holy Yanma, look at this guy. Dude, look at that. Dude, for reference, like this is like my fist. That's a big boy. That's crazy. I almost stepped on him. I'm glad I didn't crunch him up. I literally looked, I was like, is that a bug? That's pretty sick. Dave says smash. If the shiny Lapras shines, or the Shadow Lapras shines, I'm gifting 5, says Jay. You get some high stakes now. I just hope it shines anyways, man. It's been a long time since the Shadow Raid wanted to shine. Cut to Decidueye. A wild Ember without incense. Yeah, dude, I literally have been seeing rare stuff all day. We got a Dragonite, Blastoise, Charizard, Nidoqueen. Lots of cool stuff today. And we're just getting... Yo, what was that? A Crobat? Dude, this has been one of the craziest daily incense starts, I think, ever. Like, none of them are birds, I know, but that's pretty insane. Some cool stuff. House Condo is great. Gets 71 shinies, but I deleted 2, so technically 69. Right in the sweet spot. But man, that's a sweet spawn. I'm gonna extend my daily incense before we hop into the lap. Just so like we don't let this run out, because I'm having a lot of fun. These spawns are crazy good. All right, there we go. And an Audino right after. Man, the daily incense, dare I say, is pretty addicting right now. Everything coming off the daily incense is like a big deal. This guy's good for the dust, right? And technically a boosted shiny. It does have a mega in the game. Let me catch him and we'll jump in the lap. Garlic says smash the like button. Definitely do that. What evolves in the Crobat? Zubat. Zubat then to Golbat. How's your buddy hitting Pokeballs? If you're friend level 2 with it or higher, so great buddies, I think, it'll do that automatically from time to time. Nadelli Bird? Man, this has been fun. This is super fun. Let's go in though so we can keep having more fun after this. Dump some rare candies into Dialga here. Not an elite move. What am I doing? We'll dump like that many. Hey, Kristen with the nifty gifty goes to Blizzard too. Thank you so much for dropping the nifty gifty. And of course it goes to Blizzard. That's amazing. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for the one and only Kritten. That's a perfect gifting right there. All right, let's do this. 5 minutes left, made it just in time. How do you get so many Shundos? I mean, I haven't got a Shundo for a while, man. Just gotta try your best. Do what you can do. And hopefully get a Shundo from this raid right here. You never know. Let me know if you guys want an invite, if you want to snipe this or whatever the case may be. But thank you again, Kristen. I really appreciate the nifty gifty. Especially when YouTube picks people that actually watch the channel. It's always good. Hundo Lapras luck. I did get the Hundo Lapras. Does your incense go down while you're in a raid? Yeah. It will. Reese says, hold up. Do you want to hop in? I'll send you one if so. And let's also get Dragalge. Man, the daily incense has been so fun though. Like, it's always fun, but I can't believe how many like really crazy things we're seeing off it. It's almost every spawn has been something rare today. Like, I don't recall too many things we've caught that have been like Lillipup, you know what I mean? Or like garbage spawns like that. Most of them have been a big deal. Galar Rapidash in the wild, that's cool. 98 IV Quacks with the background, beautiful. I didn't get anything quite that good. I got, what's the best I got? I think I got the Shiny 96 background was my best of the day. Actually, no, I think it was the Shiny 91. My 96 didn't have the background. All right, just gonna make sure that I always send these to Adnat because I know that he's a fan of these Shadow Lapras. Just wait a sec to see if he hops in. We got Johnny B as well. The tour guide hopping in. The one and only Johnny B. A legend if there ever was one. All right, here we go. So 1509 is the hundo because we have no weather boost for this guy. And anything I'm going to say like 1490s and up is probably a pretty good shot at being purifiable. But all right, man, here we go. Yo, Reese with a 5 gifted. Dude, what are you doing? Go to the chosen one, Keto. Justin, we got Numi and Larry Jones. If you were gifted, make sure you go ahead and say thank you. But dude, you don't have to do that, man. Make sure you guys drop a huge W in the chat for Reese with the 5 nifty gifties. Seriously, thank you so much, man. You and Kristen don't have to do stuff like that on top of the crazy work you guys put in modding for the channel every day and the Discord and everything else, man. So seriously, thank you. Helping grow the community in leaps and bounds. And hopefully going to bring in a Shundo here just because of that. But here we go. If you haven't already, drop a like for some shiny luck. I see a shiny bird in that raid. 1418? No, that's not a good one. Elise with the gifted. What is going on? Goes to Wide Whacker. If you're in the house, make sure you go ahead and thank Elise. But seriously, thank you guys. You guys don't have to be doing that. Just a flurry of gifting, Kristen, Reese, and of course Elise. You guys are the best, man. And shiny, come on. No. Jay says, I love seeing my shiny Zapdos jumping in the background. I assumed it was yours. I didn't want to jump the gun, but I assumed it was yours. Seriously, thank you guys again, though, man. Everyone who just gifted, that's way, way, way too kind. I'm going to go for one more ball on this guy. We're going to run because it's not shiny and it's terrible. So we don't really need to add this guy to the arsenal. I'd rather get birds. Also, win a raid gives us an Esper. That would have been cool. That's a boosted shiny as well. A John Mayer raid, yeah. John is the man. With no hesitation at all, he did the intro for, I think it was the park day, right? I think it was the park day he was doing the John Mayer. Spot on impression. And an excellent tour guide. An even better guy. Supermon says, got the shiny Chatot. Galar Farfetch? Nice. Dude, that's pretty sick. See if I can scamper my way across the road without being smoked. Yo! Rachel! What are you doing? Oh my god, 10 gifted? Goes to Joe, Jace, maybe Unova Luxury Ball. Sue got one. Christina, we got Jessica as well. Oh my god, there's too many names to even raid. To read, not raid. You didn't have to do that. Oh my god, thank you so much, Rachel. Make sure you guys drop a huge W in the chat for Rachel. And everyone else that is gifted. What just happened there, man? It was like within like 2 minutes. Just 1,000 nifty gifties flying. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Too many names to raid, exactly. That's broke my brain from that, man. You guys are gonna break me again. Wow. All right, I gotta get a bird, hold up my end of the deal. But seriously, really, really appreciate that, guys. You don't have to do that, especially the mods doing that on top of it. Everything else they already do, man, but seriously, thank you so much. Rachel says, welcome in, Membies. You guys are crazy. I don't know what to say. I was trying to say something and then it didn't make any sense. Reese of the 2 says, too many names to raid for sure. It really is, Reese. It's another night with me, BT. Oh my god. I mean, I guess so, Reese. I guess we can make that happen. We've had some fun. Thank you for the 2, though. Everyone's cut off now. Everyone's completely cut off. We're more than good. You guys are the best. Kristen says, Sue got one. I saw that. It's always awesome when YouTube picks people that actually like are, you know, see the channel sometimes. It's really cool. The Yamper. Let's get back to these insane, oh my god. As I was saying before, how we haven't had any garbage spawns. We get this guy, the king of garbage. The garbage man, he's called, commonly referred to. No more tranquils. It's fine. We can have one dud out of like the last 10 spawns. That's fine. Hey, what's up, Tiger? Good to see you, dude. I saw we went lucky today. So that's cool. Get out of here. Nightbot doesn't even like him. Don't hate on him. Nah, dude, Tranquil. I gotta hate on Tranquil, man. He's just not the guy for me. Maybe for some, but not for me. Rachel again with the gifted. What is happening? Go to the Sarvesh TV. If you were gifted, please say thank you. Very kind thing to do. Rachel, thank you so much. Davey with the 6 says, don't mind me getting Donawalled 3 times. Thanks for the shiny Zappy. Dude, I was trying to read all the names. Sorry, man. You got the shiny, the shiny Lappy, not the Zappy. Dude, congrats on that. I don't even know what's going on, man. I'm gonna end up just losing my mind trying to read all the insanity that's happening right now. Seriously, thank you. Sorry, Davey. You never have to do that, man. Just shout at me next time. Just put your emojis in the chat. I always notice that. Always flags me down. Just about to mention that. If you can make your way to the city safari, we could trade. Yeah, man. Still cool, though. More lucky friends, always great. Peyton says, anything today? I mean, just some crazy stuff in the chat, really. But I actually know some cool catches. We got, like, Dragonite, Charizard, Blastoise. Nothing's shined yet or been a bird, but, like, there's been some cool stuff around. What's up, Keto? Just a ton of crazy giftings in donos, and Davey got a shiny, so that raid was at least worth it for that. I think you said it was a bad IV though, right? Did you say it was like a 14-16, Davey? Either way, shiny shadows, we take those. It's been 1,000 years since I got a shiny shadow Lapras, I feel like. We're almost back at the bird park though. Gotta do our thing. Top 3 cities in Canada if I wanted to visit. I mean, I haven't been to every city in Canada, believe it or not. Also, what's going on with the game? I lived out west for a while, actually in Vancouver. That's where the city safari is going to be. And now I live on, like, the other side of the country. But I haven't been all over. I haven't been, like, out super east in Canada before. Voltorbius Maximus. Yo, dude, Jay! Dude, Jay Dukes with the 50 Wiglet spam. Yo, what are you doing, Jay? You don't have to do that, man. Oh my god, what got into you guys today? What just even happened there? Dude, thank you so much. You guys are way ahead of me, but if you haven't already, make sure you put a W in the chat for Jay. Jay's a hilarious guy. If you didn't know, Jay has a YouTube channel, a professional one, playing like Roblox, and he used to play the car soccer game that I forget. But if you like those games, check him out. His streams are pretty awesome. And thank you for the 50, man. You don't have to do that. I like how it's all Wiglets in there, too. Just no messages except for Wiglets. Thank you again, man. Rocket League, that's the one. Car soccer. He likes when I call it car soccer, I think, though. That's a professional name. But seriously, like, Jay's an actual professional YouTuber. Not like us amateurs on the side, but thanks, man. That was an insane 50 bomb in the Wiglets, just bam, smack in the face. Coon says wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Shiny? I want this guy so bad. All right, everyone is cut off now. I gotta get some shiny birds. Just joining the dono train, says Jay. I appreciate it, man, but seriously, you don't have to do that. We got some crazy people in the chat. Coming up on a really big bird spot here, too. Rich says the dono train choo-choo. Just out of nowhere. I don't even know what happened there. I think Kristen definitely lit the match, and then it just spiraled into a wildfire. Everyone joined in to throw their matches in. That was insane. Hopefully, as insane as the bird luck we're going to have today. We're seeing a lot of crazy spawns before. Curtin Bieber started. Poor Kristen. She's got 1,000 names. None of them correct. But she's a good sport. You excited for Lunala tomorrow? Yeah. So I'll be raiding those tomorrow, but more so on actually Wednesday, because Wednesday's got the raid hour. And I'll be live for 12 hours that day to celebrate the 1 year of the channel. So we're going to be doing a lot of raids. The area that I'm going to go to roughly is 2 hours away, and it's just a sea of gyms. That place should be fantastic. Oh yeah, Keto, I think it was, man, it's hard to tell. There's been so many gifted. I think yours came from Rachel, but either way, it was either Rachel or Reese or Elise or Kristen or, man, I don't even know. There's been so much crazy stuff. Sir, what's going on? Zigzagoon? Get that thing you wanted to work yesterday? No. I'm gonna have to, I don't think it's gonna work. It was like a welcoming thing, so like, if you were to like join the stream, it would like say that you joined, like if you like subbed to the channel or whatever, it'd have like a bird pop up, but you have to have like crazy good internet to do it. So in real life streaming, it's not gonna let me do, which is annoying. There's like a lot of like cool like alerts and like widgets and stuff you can have for streaming, but not when you're like an in real life streamer, not mobile games anyways. Just trying to make some fancy stuff happen. Flame says I'm sub. Thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate that, dude. Here we go. We got a 10K going in. Remember the last lonely 10K we had? One of the last ones is a Shiny Larvesta. This one, Dreep is okay. 438's the hundo. Otherwise known as not this guy, but I will save him for the trades. An Onyx as well. It would work from home, Tiger. Yeah, if I do like PvP or something like that, I could get it to work then. We're one raid off of getting that done for potentially a dirty dactyl check. What country are you in? I'm in Canada. What's up, Edwin? Speaking of legends, and we were. Good to see you, man. We're gonna do one more. Dude, Wild Lapras. With the atrocious game lag going on. Might have to restart the game, but adding to the list of really cool things we've seen today, like, it's getting too long to remember. Dragonite, Charizard, Blastoise, Nidoqueen, a Lapras now, Talonflame. Like, these have all been caught in less than an hour today. So we're going to see some cool stuff. Shelter? Get a shiny Ditto for Just Dragon? What's up, Q-Man? Let's restart quick. I don't trust it, man. If we see a bird and then the game crashes, it's going to be terrible. Yeah, we'll do one more lap of the bird park and then go back to the city. I always like to give it at least 2 laps. And it looks like they put Tortuga in raids now. After we're supposed to be boosted for the last event. Now it's in 1 stars. Which I have to say is probably not the worst thing to have in a 1 star. I definitely won't be doing them, but it's better than most of the typical 1 star raids. Taking a morning walk with Phoebe, got a shiny Galarian Meowth. Nice. Taking the kitty cat to get another cat. It's actually a good shiny too, Elise. I got one kind of recently. Like, he looks really nice. The Berserker is a cool Pokemon too. Pretty good for, I think it's Great League, but yeah, cool shinies. Definitely better than the Kanto one. Rookity Kanbei in the 30th. Yeah, and the shiny gets released tomorrow as a full odds, but like, dude, Gary. Oh, dude, what's with the spawns? Holy man, dude, I almost had a heart attack when I saw that. So, adding to the collection of insanity we've seen off the Daily Incense, Gyarados. Wild Gyarados. Like, man, this is insane. I'm going to lose track of all the cool stuff we saw today. I should almost make that into a compilation. Like, Dragonite, Blastoise, Venusaur, Gyarados, Talonflame, Nidoqueen, Lapras. Like, this is insane. It's actually crazy. It's terrible, but I'll keep him for now. That is nuts. Yeah, Garlic. Jay went nuts. Jay went nuts. So did everyone else. Rachel went nuts. Elise and Kristen, Reese, everyone went off the deep end. I don't know what happened. New spawn pool is so good. It's insane. It's very nice. I mean, like, I've been live for less than an hour, and I just rhymed off the random stuff we've seen. Tiger got the 69%. Nice. Dude, everyone's just hitting some threes today. That's awesome. First try. And he didn't cheat. I checked for it. That's a legitimate 69% right there. Wow, man. Take a snapshot of a Pokemon. Maybe I will. Man, the Daily Incense is like addicting right now. Every spawn that comes in. I don't really know what to say from like the spawns we've seen. I've favorited a handful of them. I don't think I did with the Talonflame or like the Nidoqueen, but I'm going to try to keep those. And we'll look through my favorites a little bit later on and see how many we can accumulate over the day of really cool things. 22% from Nick. Also, where are the spawns at? As I'm praising the spawns, where's the next one, man? You guys see that? Should be a spawn here. It's an EV, okay. Favorite Pokemon Gyarados, the one we just caught. I like the red one though, the shiny. Can I see your sounds? Is that a typo? You mean Shundos or something like that? Tiger with the Wiglet. Lucky swap, my Galar Zapdos came back at 96. Beautiful. That's such a huge risk with those because, like, obviously it's going to be good. It's in a lucky trade. But it's not like you can just farm those, right? Like, getting shiny birds isn't the easiest thing to do. So, if you trade them and they're bad, yeah, it's annoying, but double, okay. Technically a cool spawn. I don't care about this guy. This guy can get out of here. Stupid sheep guy, but technically he's kind of tough to find. Would love to see your sounds. Shundos? This is the Shundo collection. I mean, that one's really cool. The Hyper Train one, Dynamax Entei. The Dragalge that I'm working on best buddies right now, Venusaur, Rinorigus, Pinecone, of course, the Goodra. His sounds are beep boop. Okay, let's get this. Rattata, man, come on. What are you doing in field research, bud? But unless we can manage to grab a bird on this tail end of our second loop through, we'll head back to the city. But I am very optimistic for seeing some crazy stuff today. Like, the other cool thing too is, of all these insane things we're seeing, like Gyarados and Blastoise and Charizard and stuff, that can all be shiny. You know what I mean? Like, that all could have been some crazy moments on the day, and we're seeing them that frequently. Gotta add some birds into the mix shortly, but hey, it's keeping me happy in the meantime. Dave says, please trade me Gigantamax Shundo. Okay, Davey. Let me know what your email is. I'll send it there. Robot confirmed. Take a snapshot of a wild man. I always hate doing these. I don't know why. Especially this guy. He's not very pretty on the eyes. Hitmontop is definitely not a looker. But here we go. It's a Cottony. You want a 300 flat. So that's the quest. I was just talking about that quest today. But how you can get that from the field research. Didn't know it was from taking a snapshot though. Now we know. Yeah, the Honedge would be pretty cool. Apparently it's going to be very good in PvP. So how it's going to work, from what I gather, is it's kind of like Morpeko. You can switch forms. So it comes, I think, as the attack form, but if you use a protect shield, it'll turn into the shield form. And it swaps attack and defense, like stats. So it goes from having like 200 attack as the sword form to having 200 defense as the shield form, which is very interesting. You know what I mean? That's only the second Mon in the game that's had like a form change mid-battle. Hitmontop can be shiny in the wild, Jay, yeah. It's actually an okay shiny. What's up, Theo? Not hot Montop. This right here. It's an okay shiny. I don't like this Mon. Not a huge fan. Shiny Snubble this morning. That's a cool one. I like the Snubble at least. The Gramble kind of is but the Snubble looks great. Got a shiny Glameow. Look at this Miltank shaking his udders around. Look at when he jumps. What a weirdo. Bidoof. Could be a Didopotamus. He was not. But yeah, we'll have to head back to the city now. We did 2 laps to the bird park. I will be back here again a little bit later. As you know, we cover a lot of ground on these streams, so we'll be back here, but we usually do 2 laps, then go to the city for a little bit, come back, do another 2 laps. Davey with the Miltanks. Friend gave me Origin Dialga yesterday. Nice. Why am I seeing so many of these guys? Not a huge fan. We got Magmar off the Daily Incense. Yo, Rotary being a member for a month says, it's been a while since I've been here. Been doing too much OT at work. I'm finally on summer vacation. What's good, BT? Dude, thanks for supporting the channel for a month, man. Good to see you. Hopefully, life's been treating you good with working like crazy and stuff, but good to see you, man. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat. Rotary is the biggest Darumaka fan ever. I've never met someone who likes Darumaka as much as he does. All right, sweet. It's been caught. Love Magmar, by the way, too. This isn't really in the, the S tier rarity like these other guys we've been seeing off the Daily Incense, but the shiny's fantastic. I think I saw that Kristen got the shiny Magmar in the wild a few days ago. I'm a little bit jealous. Amora? That's cool. I like Amora. Apache Helicopter, what's up? Like the Hitmonchan the most? Yeah, Jay, me too. The blue gloves, like, especially for shinies, that's great. This guy's kind of eh. And then, there's this monstrosity. I don't like his little dance he does like this. And this looks like he's on the toilet or something like that. Not a huge fan. Yo, Rotary with a gift. It goes to Billy the Goat. Dude, thank you for the nifty gifty. Make sure if you're in the house, Billy, you go ahead and say thank you. But, man, the kindness is flying today. This has been absurd. Seriously, thank you, man. We have to have some big grabs, some big birds on the stream now with all this going on. Harmon, what's up? William, dude, good to see you, man. How's your day going? Rotary with the 5 says Darumaka is love, Darumaka is life. There's the Darumaka love right there. I was saying before, this guy loves Darumaka more than anyone I know. Walreen. Yo, this is crazy. Thank you again for the 5 though, man. I wish you the best of luck for your Darumakas. I don't know if they're still in Dynamax raids or not. I was gonna say that's like the only way to hunt those right now. But thank you again, man. George says love Pokemon, man. Keep going. Thanks, dude. Thanks for the kind words. Thanks for being here. Latios go live on the weekend. So Saturday and Sunday, it's a Dynamax battle weekend. I actually got some family in town next weekend, so I'm going to try to make a stream work early on Saturday to do a bunch of battles. But yeah, I have some family visiting. They only come once a year, so probably going to not be live like the entire day Saturday, probably just like for 4 or so hours in the morning, because I want to take those down too. Okay, grab that. Nice. Hatch and egg. I was saying before, this is a big quest. The hatch and egg quest is all Stardust boosted mons. So we're going to stack that in case, I mean, unless it's like a shiny, I'll pull it out, or a hundo or something, but that is one actually, Rotary. I was just talking about that. That is a Darumaka. I should take it down just for you. You know what? I think it will. Let me get one more Daily Incense spawn, we'll take down the Darumaka. I usually would skip those, for sure, but just because I know you love them. We get one more Daily Incense spawn. Should I use Roar Time when I walk today? I mean, I would. The Daily Incense is cooking for me. All right, let's go. Do you want one of these, Rotary? I don't know if you actually do or not. If you do, I'll send you one. Otherwise, I'll just solo this, but we got to take this down. MLG, what's up, dude? All right, here we go. How do I lose to a skeleton? Rotary says, just wait a bit. I can come back and do it later. You let me know. Got illusion hopping in. What's up, Joshua? I haven't got the shiny yet from Dynamax. I obviously have shiny Darumaka, but I don't think I have the Dynamax one. I haven't raided it too many times. We'll keep it open to see if Rotary can hop on it. If not, we'll just take it down with the 2. I'm excited to see how the bird hunt goes in the city, like G-Bird Avenue and stuff today, with how crazy the spawns have been. I'm feeling very, very, I don't even know what the word is, but I feel like we're going to get a bird. I'll even need to come back. I mean, it's all good, man. Shiny Entei? That's a Shundo Entei, yeah. That is a Shundo. Kristen wins the duel. We'll ready up at like 25 seconds just in case. He's trying to make his way in. All right, man, let's go. Haven't done one of these in ages. If it shines, we'll name it after Rotary because he loves these. But yeah, that is a Shundo Dynamax Entei. If you missed when I got that, there's a clip in the shorts on my stream. On my channel. Definitely check it out. It was insane. Because you don't see the CP until it sparkles and loads in. So I saw that it was shiny, and I was like, oh, awesome. Then I saw the CP, and I was like, oh my god, this is Shundo. One of my craziest moments ever. He's telling me to use Zacian against a fire type. He's just that good. Mini says, I remember when you got that. Tiger is battling me and he wins. Banned for life, man. Wonder, yeah, we'll have to max here. That's crazy, man. That's a true testament to how good Zacian is. That he's literally weak to fire and it's recommending him. That's absurd. All right, this should be a one-shot, I believe. What's up, Zyke? How you doing, man? No cowboy hat today, I see. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck. I hope this shines, obviously, because it would be cool, but Rotary loves this guy. Okay, here we go. Some stuff and some things. Drop an Artie for the candies. I'm doing pretty good, Zyke. There it is. And here we go. Not shiny and 775. I couldn't tell you if that's good or bad, man. I have no idea, actually. Let's see. Yeah, it's terrible. One of the worst ones you could get. I went with the shiny Charizard for style. I saw that. Is that Dynamax or G-Max? Either way, that's sick you have that. Slundo, Sandslash, really? That's cool. Pretty random, but pretty sick. Let's incubate this guy too. We gotta get that hatch and egg quest done. Yo, William with the 2 says, it's a bird, an egg. No, wait, the bird is gone. Thank you for the 2, man. And that is how it works usually. But thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Hopefully that's gonna bring out in some bird luck for us. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for William. All the way from the land down under. It's gotta be pretty late there, right? Is it late or is it like morning for you guys? Always confuses me. What's the difference between G-Max and Dynamax? So they're different tiers of battle. So like for G-Max, you can actually challenge them with up to 40 players at a time. Dynamax, you can only do 4. So it's typically speaking a little bit easier to bring down D-Max as opposed to G-Max, and the G-Maxes are a lot more powerful when you use them in other battles. 6 p.m. Wait, 6 p.m. for me, says William. Oh, okay, sorry, hold on. I got things mixed up. Never mind. Fish, come on. Morning for us in New Zealand, says End. Got some New Zealanders in here, like Luis the Legend. Dinosaur says, hi, what up? Galvantula? This is giving me some, like, wild area vibes right now. Just huge stuff everywhere. Man, imagine seeing this guy in the wild. A spider the size of a minivan. I would just drop everything I had and run home. 6 in the morning. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, wait. Highest CP Mon. If it's for non-megas, would be the Crown Zacian. Also, I'm going to throw one more and run from this guy because we could be missing a bird. Or a Jinx. What are these spawns? Dude, hockey's been insane. I got a wild Dragonite today, Charizard. A Blastoise. Gyarados we got today. We've been seeing some insane stuff. If I see a spider in my house, I'm moving to Alaska. We got some pretty decent ones here. Like, I moved a few hours north last year, so like some bigger spiders here than I'm used to from where I moved from, but nothing like what like Australia and stuff has. Also, that's a few of the things that I saved right there, I think, right? Let's go look through those really quick. If I go to this tab right here, that's not it, hold on. This one, right? Look at that, some of the stuff we caught today. That Inteleon was caught today before stream too, but the Charizard, the Dragonite, the Gyarados, like some pretty insane stuff. Wolf spiders, yeah, man. Any big spider is just a no for me. What's up, Cooper? Could be a Didympotamus. Ooh, oh, hold on. This could be. Rotary says, shucks, didn't get in with you, I soloed. Oh, did you snipe in at the end? Thank you for the 2, man. Sorry, I didn't know if you were going to join that one or you wanted to join one later. But thank you for the 2, man. You didn't have to do that. Hopefully you got a good one, because I know you do be loving the Daramakas. 10k Pokemon, yeah. It's not max storage, actually, but it's close. I'm going to max storage. You can see at the top, it's, I guess, what, 350 away from max? I am going to max storage, though, before the 12-hour stream on Wednesday. Davey says, please raid now. You know I love that, Davey. How'd you transfer all without tapping them? So if you go into your advanced settings and enable, I think it's expand group transfer, I think it's called. You can then select them and delete multiple things at the same time. But here we go. This should be our Adventure Sync 5, the one you get for the rewards of the week. And I think Munchlax is in here, so let's hope we get a shiny Munchlax. Here we go. What do we got? Okay, Mantic's cool. Not shiny, though. And some meh IVs. But Hatch and Egg is done. Gonna get the next Daily Incense spawn, and then we'll check that. But hopefully that's Audino. It's gonna be a huge deal for when tomorrow comes. The Ultra Unlock is around to catch all those Stardust boosted Pokemon that are in my stack. Marie sent in 95%. Holy Marie, there we go. That's how you do it. 95% luck. We got a cutie fly. Waiting for a cutie fly. What's up, Jade? Zyke sending the G-Bird luck. Okay, here we go. Audino. What? No. Hold on, man. That doesn't make any sense. Can someone look up the seasonal research? To my knowledge, Hatch and Egg should only be able to have Audino, Trubbish, and Chimecho. Did they change that? That shouldn't be a thing, man. Oh yeah, Tiger, that guy's backing up, man. It's the same guy. What mons do you have stacked? A bunch of Staryus and Audinos. I'm saving them for the 4x Dust event starting tomorrow. 68% from Reese, oh my god. That's as close as you're gonna get. And let's check for hundos, just in case. No hundos or nundos yet on our quest. Whoa, everything just spawned in at once. Tiger, isn't that insane? I'm pretty sure that guy's like an NPC. I don't know if he actually exists. He's just backing up all day. Like, we'll come back in like 2 hours and he'll still be backing up. And he never seems to run in a room. It's like, you know how like if you play like Grand Theft Auto and you go to certain areas and there's like always like NPC guys that are like doing random construction things or working at stores and they're always doing the same thing? That's what that guy's doing. 4x Dust tomorrow, yeah. How Audinos from the Hatch and Egg quest. They can be in there. Hatch and Egg can have Scyther, Pseudo. Oh. So I've been getting very lucky is what you mean then, Kristen. I didn't know that. I mean, Scyther's cool for the shiny boost, but I had no idea you can get a Pseudo from there. Bet he gets paid good to back up. I don't know, man. I don't understand it. Swablu, got the big nose, but not a shiny big nose. Would have been awesome. Who's your biggest enemy, not Pokemon? I don't know. I don't really have enemies, to be fair. I have people that don't like me, but I don't really have like people I don't like. I don't really focus on having enemies. Canadian drivers. Hatch, so what? Yesterday says Logan said also have a good day. You have a good day too, man. I think it was a typo. Spin down research for the summer concert. Yeah, the make 5 great throws. That's always the quest that it is if you see one in the wild too. If you see anything with an encounter for make 5 great throws in a row, like even outside of the summer concert, that'll be Spinda. But I like how common they are after 5. Met hundos. Oh, okay, I was gonna say. I was like, what? What hundo did you get? Catch shinies today? Not yet. We're saving our shiny luck for the first bird we see, though, I think. That's how it's going to work today. Got to win one more raid as well, which... Okay, so we do actually have a Terrakion coming up soon, which is cool, because those have been so tough to find. I'm not sure what they're doing with the raid system. Nightbot is it a zebra or a donkey? The donkey would be pretty funny. The Stunfisk. No shiny Chatot, Tiger, no. I actually played the Sinnoh Tour really hard too. when that was in the, I think it was in the 10K eggs for that. Didn't hatch. It was the only shiny I didn't get. What is happening in Pogo tomorrow? Any meaningful raids? Lunala comes tomorrow. So for the first time ever in the game, Lunala will be in 5-star raids. Mega Venusaur as well, which is a little bit less exciting, but his enemy is the neighboring rooster. Too busy grinding to have enemies. Yeah, I just feel like that's, I don't know, just a lot of work to focus on not liking things. It was a donkey. There should be some more spawns here, by the way, because we get another. Interesting. There is a couple of raids popping in. But I might restart again. You guys saw back there all the spawns loading in at the same time. I feel like we're locked. We got a Decidueye now, which is cool. Another huge spawn. This guy's fairly common since that update, though. Oh my god, he's going crazy. This guy's like double jumping. Yeah, let's restart really quick. I don't trust that. I feel like there's something up with that. Sounds good, Logan. Thanks for popping in, man. His biggest enemy is the one guy who's reading while driving. That was the craziest guy that's almost run me over. It's like, dude, are you reading a book or are you driving a car? The chapter is just too good, but he also has to get home from work. Like, I don't understand that. Lunala's tomorrow, 22nd. So it'll be live in like New Zealand and Australia and stuff whenever they hit 10 a.m. But for me in Canada, it's not live for like a whole day pretty much. Book must be real good. Yeah, I guess. That's what audiobooks are for. There's like a huge, big, like hardcover book too. Usually there's people running you over for no reason, but yeah, that was interesting. How many shinies yesterday? We got 69. 69 Quaxleys yesterday. But yeah, we'll go and try to find... It's a wild Crobat as well. Dude, what's going on with the spawns? That's insane. We got one of these off the Daily Incense before. But one of these just flat out in the wild now is pretty nuts. Foxes and brand news are an event right now. No, it's actually the one day in between events. So event starts again tomorrow. The Ultra Unlock with 4 times Dust and XP for catching. But there actually is no event on right now, which makes it very good for hunting Galarian birds. One of the best times for hunting them. Half an hour until they start in New Zealand. Nice, man. It's already going to be 10 a.m. there? That's insane. Might do this cliff as well. We were going to do this before we first started today, and I kind of forgot about it until now. Let's get the next Daily Incense spawn. We'll pop it on the cliff. Which, I don't know if it already came in or not. I don't see it under... Okay. It's a Yamper. Not worth waiting on. Well, let's do this quick so we get a Shiny Shadow Gibble. Always in for some Shiny Shadows on the day. And you will see here, if this is Honchkrow and T-Tar as the second and third Mons, this will be like one of the fastest battles you've seen in history. If it's going to be Annihilate or Machop? No, Machoke. Machamp? Either way, the fighting type in the back, then it's going to be tougher, but it's looking pretty good. So you can farm these 2 Mons down, and then if it's got T-Tar in the back, swap to a fighting type. Let's see, is it T-Tar? It is, nice. So I usually get about here, make the swap, and unless it's running Brutal Swing, we can just farm down all the way. Lapras is very good for PvP, yeah. It's very good in the Great and the Ultra League. But nice, man, here we go. Drop a like for some Shiny Shadow luck. Looking for a 250. Actually, no, it'll be weather boosted, won't it? Because it is half a ground type, so we're looking for, I think it's a 412. And of course, a Yellow Belly. Here we go. That is not shiny in a 380. All right, fair enough. Worth doing. Got a 12K egg. I don't regret that. Let's keep on going. This gives us a Sandygast. That's a pretty terrible IV, but cool. Number 3 in Ultra League. Yeah, it's because it learns, I think it's Psywave as the fast move now, I'm pretty sure. I don't use one, but it looks like it's pretty useful. Got a Galarian Zapdos. Oh, dude, I didn't even see that was shiny. Dude, I'm literally just like looking where I'm going. It almost went to quick catch a shiny Lillipup. Dude, that is shiny, right? Hold on. I can't say I've done that. It's a double XS. Dude, this casually almost quick caught a tiny shiny Lillipup. Wow, okay. Sorry for the sorry for the encounter screen not showing it. That's insane, okay. First shiny of the day. I don't like this shiny, by the way. This full disclosure, not a huge fan. But I'm just like looking where I'm going, just casually just flinging a Pokeball. All right. Not what I'm looking for, but we will take them. Yeah, and the tiny shiny is kind of fun. Dude, that was insane. I didn't see the sparkles until I already hit him with the ball. That's how fast we're going through things. Should transfer it? Nah, if it wasn't the tiny shiny, maybe, but the tinies are pretty cool. They're not easy to get. But yeah, definitely not what I was expecting right there. I literally just blindly threw that. I'm like, oh, that was a shiny. How many shinies do you have overall? 4273, so coming up on 4,300. If I see any dumpster, I'll do them. The shadow raids are kind of, actually all raids, I should say, are kind of few and far between today, but if we see one, I'll do it. It's the rarest shiny you have. Maybe the Shundo Galarian Moltres or the Dynamax Shundo Entei, maybe one of those. Auto for day 99. Let's go, man. Thanks for being here. T-Ross is the final Evo, is pretty cool. Yeah, of the Lillipup, yeah. It's definitely better than the normal one. I don't mind Lillipup as a Pokemon, I guess. The shiny's not very drastically different. You got a huge Growlithe. Sweet. Yeah, that was the weirdest shiny I've caught in like a few weeks. Like not even knowing it's shiny until I've already pretty much hit it with a ball. Also, look who spawned in. I was gonna say, I'll run away. If that was shiny, running away, not gonna say anything. I fully promise that. Jason says, my favorite Pokemon YouTuber. Thanks, man. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for watching the videos and thanks for the kind words. Need Mega Garchomp and T-Tar to return to raids. Yeah, they're actually around, I think, like a few months back. Not sure when we'll see them again, but those are always some good ones to go after. Not the biggest mega raid type of guy, but those ones always get me going. Comde gave me so much Stardust. 250k ended with 430k. Nice, man. And another one of these? Come on. Otto says, day 100 you go to Switzerland. Oh, nice, man. Have some fun. That's awesome. Hopefully you have an awesome trip. You have a shiny Snubble? I do. I have quite a few of those. It was boosted for an event kind of recently. There was an old dogs event. What, maybe a month ago? Got a couple of them then. The Alolan Grimer, which is a boosted shiny. Weird enough, Nate flipped a Comde shiny into a Grimer yesterday. And I'm pretty sure they're different odds. That was like one of the... Oh, dude, here we go. Yo, ready? Shiny. No, come on, man. I thought that was it. Dude, okay, it's fine. He's going to catch. This is insane. We're on like 80-ish birds since the last one shined. Okay, it's fine. Dude, if he catches, it's still a huge win, right? Wait for him to come down. And great throws catch the birdies. If you didn't know, now you know. As a guy just peeling out in the background. Come down, sir. This is so many birds since the last one shine, though. This is actually getting a little bit ridiculous. A tad ridiculous. Oh my God, I'm so happy you went up. Oh my God, I'm so happy you went up. Okay, come on down. Come on. Come on. I don't want to throw at him while he's up there. That's what he wants you to do. You can't fall for his tricks. What a cool looking bird though, man. Either way, it's awesome to see a bird. I've actually never seen one in this spot, which is pretty interesting. And it's a pretty big CP for not being weather boosted either. Okay, here we go. Want the circle like that. This is it, guys. Here we go. The great throw. One. No, dude, stay. Ah, it's fine. It's okay. We're gonna get some shiny birds. It's all right. Bird number 1 under our belt on the day. What did I tell you though? I see birds every day. Like, we literally see birds every day. They just don't shine anymore, man. He's a rude bird, yeah. He really was. He's a bird that's putting his elbows on the table. No manners. But let's mosey on over to G-Bird Avenue and try it all over again. I don't think that's the only bird I'm going to see today. So, I think we're going to see more birds than that for sure. I'm fully not worried about finding another bird. I'm getting a little worried that they won't shine anymore, though. Oshawott is that thing that you typically find birds in the same spot over and over. Yeah, so dolphin, that's how I'm finding birds all the time. Definitely not a myth. Like, it's not like guaranteed you're gonna find birds, but like there's a reason that I have so many birds and that I see birds every day. Like, if you watch my streams for the last like 2 or 3 weeks, we're seeing multiple birds most days. And the big reason why is I'm going to the same spots that I see birds. So like, they seem to frequent certain spots more than others. Mosey on over to Daramaka. Oh, there is one there actually. Rotary loving his Daramakas. Oh, actually, dude, there's one on G-Bird Avenue. Let's do that one. See the one way in the distance near the Samurott? I'm going over there. Let's do that one. No, Ultra Friends won't be 4 times XP. It's only for catch. Catch Stardust and XP. But like opening gifts and stuff won't be affected by that. Okay, first bird of the day under our belt. It's okay, we're getting warmed up, stretching ourselves out a little bit. It's fine, because more birds are coming. Get all 3 birds. But you have like 10. I have 21 birds. The collection is up to 21 now. I got all the shinies and all the non-shinies multiple times over. One of my big hunts I'm going for now is the level 1 Zapdos, because we have the level 1 Articuno and the Moltres. Shiny? No. Boosted shiny, though. The Grimerino spawning in. Mini says 21. We do be liking the birds. That's what I'm saying, though. I don't think it's a coincidence, although I do hunt birds more than probably 99% of the people playing the game. I think that the reason we see birds is because the spots we go to, right? There's certain spots that I just don't see birds in at all. And that's why I don't go there anymore. Let's get rid of this one. I'm going to check for hundos and nundos here quickly as well. No hundos or nundos. All right. We're walking past KFC. I've seen some birdies over this way before. Hit level 40. Nice, Oswald. Let's go, man. Would you consider mirror trading birds? Yeah, for sure. I've done it multiple times. Ideally, though, I mean, like, really want, even if it's not a mirror trade, I want to find someone that has the level 1 Zapdos to trade. Because it could take me ages to find that. It's a very specific bird to find. And 2, I'd probably have to Master Ball it, man. The moment when you said 21 on Saturday and everyone's faces went, what? Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, I can't believe, like, a lot of people that hunt the birds, like Nexton. Nexton has 18 birds. That's a lot, too. I don't know if he does trades for them or not, but that's a healthy amount of birds. I didn't know he had that many, even though he's the bird man. He's the OG bird guy. If you had a level 1 Zappy, I would Master Ball it for you. Kristen's just too nice. You don't have to do that. I would feel bad if you did that for me. I just want to have the set, you know? I feel like that would be like a thing I'd be so proud of to have, is a level 1 set, a full, complete set of the birds. Your bird collection sitting at 3? Dude, that's not bad. Believe it or not, before my streaming days, like, it took me forever to even find birds, let alone catch them. So, what else am I going to use on? I don't know. A legendary that's maybe going to run away or something? I saw a dude at the university the one time. What event was that? I think it was Wild Area. They got a Kyogre. And there was I think it was a 96. And he's like, I'm master balling it, man. And we're like, no, dude, don't do it. Like, it'll come back. And he's like, no, I'm never going to see one better than this. And he master balled the 96 Kyogre. I was like, oh, to each their own, right? But it hurt a little bit to see. Dave said any birds won. We just had a multi run away. He might still be on the recent, yeah, he's right there. He ran. It's okay, though. We're heading to G-Bird Avenue right now. So hopefully some more birds to come. Shiny birds guaranteed catch. Well, they won't run away. Unless you're driving or like speed cap, they won't run. Blissey, that's cool. So in theory, if you have enough Pokeballs, golden raspberries and stuff, you'll probably eventually get them, yeah. Saw a bird this month and it despawned. That is so painful. I've seen that a couple times. Not happening to me, Tess, but I've seen other people have that happen. That's terrible. Normal type for berries? Nah. I don't think so. Like me at Blissey. How do I delete postcards? Go to your scrapbook, and you can just go in, click on the postcard in like the bottom right, I think, and hit delete. I can show you in a sec if Dragalge gets off the screen anytime soon. Shop it. What's up, Alexa? Yeah, so deleting postcards, go into your items bag, scroll down to scrapbook, and anything I don't like, say like this right here, you can go in and just hit delete on. Because yeah, obviously you have to buy the upgrades, you want to keep pinning stuff after, unless you pin and unpin. JX said had to sub after seeing all those beautiful birds. Thanks, man. Appreciate the sub, dude. Getting close to 50K. Trigger the Amazon Alexa. I don't have one of those, man. I'm not a huge fan. Got the London postcard. Yeah, I keep the cool ones, Kay. The ones from like Go Fests and in-person events that you lovely people send me, I always keep, but I have a bunch I have to clean out, though, of just random stuff that I pinned like years ago that don't really mean that much to me in there. So I just, sorry? No, dude, you're good, man. You're all good. Don't have to say sorry for that. You're a human. Oh, my God, Reese. What a guy. What a Reese's Pieces. Also, Gulpin. Great looking shiny if we ever were to see one, but not in the cards today. Actually, we have 2 Darumacas here. Rotary, if you're still here, man, let's do these just for you. I don't really want to do them, but it would be a pleasure to do them if you want to join. So let me know if you're down. Axel says I'm a dog. Got some friends up here. We got actually we're getting kind of close to the 3rd page of the Jirachi research. 3 more days to go. Yo, what's up, lunch? Jumped in and saw the G-Bird lost. Hopefully the rest of the day has been good regardless. Yeah, man, honestly, the spawns today have been fantastic. Blastoise, got a Zard today. Got a Gary in the wild. It's been very good. But good to see you, man. Lunch's going to be making a cameo on the Vancouver City Safari streams. Look out for those. Down to clown, so to speak. Okay. I think I know what that means, Rotary. Let's go in and extend our daily. Just to make sure it doesn't run out in the background. I have to dump some more rare candies again. And we'll do these 2. Let's extend it for that. Look out, but not in a good way, says Lunch. If anyone else wants a random Darumaka, let me know. I gotta send invites. Hold on. What am I doing here, man? We gotta get the legend in here himself, but I can't spell his name. Did I skip over it? Dude, why is it not showing Rotary? Did you guys seen that? If you can snipe, man, try to do that. For some reason, I can't send you an invite. I don't know why. We're trying to send this to Rotary, but... Oh, it's an O, that's why. Okay, man, my bad. Yo, Aaron, what's up, dude? The legend in the chat himself. 80 birds is the last one shine. Can't relate. Got to keep my 1 in 10. Dude, that's insane, man. Davy's on a different level. All right, let's go. I mean, I feel like we're due for like a couple shiny birds almost back-to-back with the luck lately. It's not like we can't find birds. I would be way more discouraged if like I never saw birds anymore or anything. That's not the problem. They just don't shine. Like, it's just crazy how they don't shine anymore. Look at Rotary's Daramaka hat on, too. Why do you need help from friends? You don't, Peanut. This is, Rotary likes the Daramaka. So we just invited him because he likes to do these ones. It's his favorite Pokemon. Pokeboy says, yes, I got a Schnundo. Did ya? Sick. That should be going with the Behemoth Blade still. And look, Rotary is using a Daramaka in here, too. Look at that. That's hilarious. All right, we're maxing. We're maxing here. And I guess we'll just put this in. Why not? Kristen says, get by with a little help from my friends. What else do you do with a little help from your friends? What's the second line of that song? Time for my 20 buddies, says Davey. Davey's a buddy animal. All right, here we go. See you later, man. Thanks for being here and telling us about your 1 in 10 crazy bird luck. Must be nice, dude. But here we go. Good luck to Rotary. Hopefully he gets this shiny. I don't have this one yet either, so I'd be happy to get this. Drop a bird. And here we go. Shiny. Not shiny. Other one was 775. It's a 773, so considerably worse than the first one. That's fine. Maybe the next. Actually, this is a pretty good bird spot here, too. It's the middle of G-Bird Avenue. And this crossing is a bird hotspot. What's up, Skitty? Trying to find Pokemon cards. The scalpers beat me to it. Yeah, it's insane. I mean, the card market right now is nuts. I've been into cards most of my life, but the card market is absurd. Here we go. Adventure Sync 10 going in now. Gonna be. The Friggy. That one's terrible, too. We'll check it for science, but yeah, I had a feeling. 80% from Reese. 29 from Nick, okay. Those combined is pretty good. Scalpers are a big pain. Dude, I don't know if you guys saw it. It was like went viral, but there was like a video of dudes fighting at Costco. It's actually in Canada, like maybe 40 minutes from where I live. Over like boxes of, I forget what set it was. But anyways, they're fighting over boxes, and the one guy did like a flying jump kick. Like that was how he was fighting with the other guy, and people made it into memes. Like he was flying through the air and like drop kicked some guy over Pokemon cards. This is the small, okay. And yeah, pretty bad. Not so good. Did we hit the like goal? All right, that one seems ambitious, Sean, but we'll get that up there. I like it. Also, Rapidash. That's cool. But dude, you guys gotta see that. If you guys haven't seen that, it went like viral in Canada. But I don't know if you guys didn't see it. I gotta share it. It was at a Costco. And like someone made a slow motion video because this guy did a flying drop kick on another guy to steal his Pokemon cards. It is the best. It's not well good for anything. Got the hundo. It's got a Mega in the game. Mega's not super useful, but it's cool to have a hundo of. Ooh, level 1. That should be, right? Let me check. Yeah, it is. That's pretty sick. You know what? For Rotary, let's do one more of these. What's up, Eddie? Okay, it's an R and an O. There we go. Let's do it. Yeah, dude, Tiger, people are insane for cards here. Like, people are absolutely nuts. I guess it's all over the place, but I've seen some crazy stuff going down over people fighting with cards. What's up, Pat? Saw Zappy, not shiny, though, for Olivia. Dang. It's like my Moltres today. He didn't want a shiny either. I'm hoping bird number 2 of the day, whenever we get to see that, it's going to be a shiny. We're so due for a shiny bird. We'll wait for Rotary to hop on in here, and then we'll smash this second Daramaka. Elena wants to get cards, but I'm not going to jail over it. Yeah, I mean, it just seems crazy. It's absurd. I used to even wait out for, so Celebrations came out We can't even see our guys on here, but you can see he's in. The Celebrations card set came out, I think, in October of 23, and I waited overnight for it because I wanted to open the set. And even then was insane, man. It was like people like getting into fights over who's gonna get the last one, and pretty nuts. There's like kids there, like, you know, 5 and 6 year old kids there, and full grown dudes are like pushing them out of the way and ripping stuff out of their hands. It's just insane. Yo, Aaron being a member for 8 months says, where's those 8 months gone? It's flown by. Must be because I've had so much fun. Dude, thank you for everything you do. You guys know that Aaron's an absolute animal, a legend of the channel, supporting in a trillion ways more than I can even manage to think of right now. But seriously, thank you for everything you do. You and your awesome family. Of course, his lovely wife, Kay, is one of our mods here too. But you guys are the best. Really appreciate you, man. And 8 months already is nuts. Absolutely crazy. Okay, hopefully this Darumaka is going to be good. But yeah, that's nuts, man. 8 months of having the legend Aaron here. I can't break my promise with that one. Yeah, Aaron was in international waters with no laws before when he's in London. I was having a good laugh over that. I got to use that. Next time I travel, I'm going to use that. What's up, Joey? All right, here we go. We're going to drop a Moltres here. Good luck to Rotary. He really wants to get a good one of these, or shiny. And I would take one too, but we got not shiny and 803. So better, but probably not by much. 803. Also, we got from the Wingle to the wall, to the sweat drips down his beak. Other stuff as well. That's not a raid though, is it? I was gonna say, we have the Win 5 raid still here. This is a Terrakion though, no? There is. Oh, okay, it's back down the pier. Okay, nice, we'll do that. We have a long time to get there, I'm not sweating. Joey being a member for 4 months says, sending some shiny luck. The Weatherman Joey, thanks for the support on the channel, man. For 4 months already, and you guys all know he's the resident weather guy. Although he has to see me in my office because he sent me like 6% shiny luck, so still gotta have a talk with that, Joey. But thanks again, man. For a brief second, I thought this was a Skidoo, like the little like hair coming off the side. I am sorely mistaken. That's not him. 52% from K, not bad. We'll take that for now. Yeah, the Win 5 raids can give you an Aerodactyl. It's one of my favorite mons. I don't know why. I love Aerodactyl, so we'll keep her for now. We got Pelipper, the big beak. He's got that big beak energy. This guy just wants to go gobbling fish at the pier, man. This guy would love to swallow some fish whole and eat some french fries and stuff. Charlie being a member for 7 months says, best 7 months ever. Dude, thank you for the support on the channel. Make sure you guys keep the W's rolling for Charlie with the 7 months. Aaron said in 90%. Oh my God, man. Armored Mewtwo? Yeah. This guy right here. It's actually named after the legend Aaron. Got this from Nate. Which I regret to inform. It did come from Nate. But it's a 98. Pretty sick. First day of work tomorrow. Nice. Good luck, Olivia. Hopefully it goes good. Oh my God, it's being eaten by like a black fly there. I don't know if you guys know what black flies are. They're like a bigger version of like a house fly. And they usually like go after like horses and livestock and stuff. But dude, when they bite like through your shirt. Leave like a big welt on you. Aaron loves overachieving. He does. Just does the one and done 90%. Yo, Gav. The ledge is here. What's up, man? Gav occasionally likes to go, if you guys didn't know. He's been known to go sometimes. How was the road trip, man? Gav is a ledge. I saw he was in JT's video, I think, too. I was watching a piece of that. I'm like, I know that guy. Mr. Gavinia. The horse flies? Yeah, we call them black flies here. They bite through your shirt, man. Leave a big old welt on you. A welter white. We're 1 bird in on the day so far, and he fled the coop. So maybe bird number 2 will do it for us. I don't see any bird seed in the chat though. Someone's got to drop some bird seed, I think. That's what they're not coming. Never been bitten by a black fly? Yeah, they're relentless too. They just decide they're gonna eat you and like they just follow you until they get a piece of you. They're crazy, man. It's actually a decent bird spot right here too. We saw one yesterday before Calm Day. Costing Gav more money, says Aaron. Is there a story behind that? Let's try to cross up here. Holy Daramakas everywhere. Oh, is that Max Monday today? Am I that guy who doesn't know what Max Monday is? It's almost like I don't care about Max Monday as much as other things. Tiger says I'll see myself out. Let's check the nearby for any cool mons. Not looking like it. Found out Shiny Chansey this morning on the way to work. Nice. 3% from Charlie. Come on. 3%. After all we've been through, Charlie. 3%. The disrespect. Someone was referring to me as Gav's gone to road trip tour. That was crazy. Nice, dude. Here we go. A shiny fungi. I think Gav brought us a shiny fungi. Some max mushrooms. We're going to be tripping out with these boys. But yeah, to answer your question, Gav, I'm going to the Vancouver one. We're finally having an event in Canada. So I will be taking advantage of that. I actually used to live there. My brother lives there now. So, dude, Mr. Mushroom Man. Like, I want to party with you and stuff and see some things, but stay in your home. Dude. Okay, he's been caught. Da-da-da-da. You know what? There we go. We'll call this one Gav. The Mushroom Man right there. Gav was known as the Articuno guy. He's the OG Articuno guy. That might have been the first Articuno, the shiny one on the internet. It might have been. English speaking anyways. Get this Swablu. Aaron's a bad influence. He seems like it would be an awesome time to hang out with though. That just despawned. The Snubble. Okay. I suppose that's fair. Not really cool, but I guess it's fair. Got Terrakion. Oh, it's that one. Okay, that throws a wrench into my bird loop. I guess we can go that way. I suppose that's cool. Also, Hypno. Don't look now, but check out this guy's nose, man. Just don't look at it for too long or he'll notice, but like, weirdest nose in Pokemon, man. I don't fully trust this guy. Weird eyebrows and stuff too, but like, the nose. All right, he stayed in his home. We got him off the streets. Three shinies in 2 minutes? Nice. That's a good haul. Delete these. Holy garbagey quests, man. Except for that one that can give us the dirty dactyl I'm keeping for now. But yeah, like Kay said, it's a 1 in 20 for the birds. They're a legendary, right? So any legendary in the game, whether it be wild or in raids, always 1 in 20, otherwise known as 5%. But yeah, the road trip looked like a fun time. I mean, I was just watching some videos and stuff here and there, but hopefully it would have been a fun event for sure. Hopefully they do like some more stuff like that, you know? Some kind of fun new little events. Keep things fresh. Weather report. No chance of rain. That's all I'm seeing there. That's what I like to see. Hopefully there's a chance of birds. Only saw one bird today. And again, he chose not to stay with us or shine. Swablu galore. Kabonk, what about you? Dude, game lag. Come on, man. Sitting here playing on Windows XP. Using my Nokia flip phone to play this game. It's ridiculous. It's definitely not because of that, though. It's more on Niantic's end, I think. I don't know, Charlie. That's a good reminder. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It's free. It helps. If everyone did right now, we'd pretty much crush the next like goal. It was a change to see notable trainers were European, too. Yeah, that's crazy. That's pretty cool. The fancy people that Niantic cares about. Unlike myself. Just kidding, Niantic, don't ban me or anything like that. Turn off my shiny luck even more. Catch 7 gives us a shiny fish. It's a fish. 113, 117 is the hundo. That one's not too good. Whoa, what kind of bug is that, man? Another yellow bug. Why am I seeing so many yellow bugs around? There's like some kind of hatch around here of yellow bugs. And I don't know why, but there's certain colors of bugs that seem alarming. And yellow's one of them. I feel like they shouldn't be yellow. They shouldn't be red either. So, bugs, stop being yellow and red, man. Be normal bug colors if you can. Brass stunky. And yeah, we'll go. I usually go straight shot up this street all the way. We're going to make a hybrid loop so we can get that Terrakion, I think. They're just too hard to come across. I can't pass it up. Not a professional bird man. Are you a professional spider identifier? Dude, I'm not a spider fan. I just can't do it. I had like one of these friends in high school that was a huge weirdo, and he used to like to handle them. Like anytime he saw a spider, he would just insist on handling it. And you're like, dude, just leave it alone. But like he wanted to let us know how much knowledge he knew about the spider. I was like, man, we'll take your word for it. You don't have to be handling him. He doesn't like that. Saving up for the Scarlet DLC. Yeah, it looks pretty sick. What did I miss? A bird. Blastoise we saw in the wild today. Charizard. We also saw Dragonite in the wild. This is pretty sick. Hey, thanks, Sneeze. I appreciate you, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the kind words, dude. 3 great throws in a row. One whole rare candy. I gotta think for a while. What am I gonna spend this rare candy on? Maybe get myself a gumball from the machine or something. Me and someone else getting sent to BT Grind's office. Anyone who sends me less than 20% shiny luck, you can see me in my office and explain why you decided to do that. Gonna be confirmed tomorrow. Pokemon Presents, says Gab. You think? Probably, right? I feel like that's a good call. I could see that happening. Joshua says, any birds today? Yeah, we got a Moltres today. He didn't catch, though. Also, for those that don't know, we're on the hunt for a level 1. We need a level 1 Zapdos to finish the set. And speaking of ripping people off, Gav, do you have a level 1 Zapdos? I need to trade someone that has a level 1 Zapdos. Or find one in the wild. But ideally, Gav will have one, and I can trade him like a Pidgey or something for it. He loves those trades. Rachel sending minus 69%. The glitch. Where are the hundos and nundos at? Okay, we're gonna go beeline for the Terrakion. I don't like to go away from our bird loop here, but for the raid, I guess we will. Gav's having a laugh. Yeah, like I'll set aside like a shiny Bronzor or something for you. You can just give me a level 1 bird right quick. A Shundo Metagross? How? Get it as like a Beldum? Also, look at me missing quick catches. Like a absolute professional over here. Got any dragons today? I caught a Dragonite in the wild randomly. That was pretty cool. It's keeping me happy. He sucked, but he's cool. From a grunt? Oh, okay, gotcha. You purified or something like that? Sweet, man. Nice work. Okay, we're gonna hop in on Terrakion here in 2 seconds. I'll give you a level 1 Jeeber for a non-shiny Mankey. No, it wasn't even, man. He offered me the Mudbray. And then we asked Aaron what I should trade him. And he's like, a shiny Groudon. So I gave him some random shiny Groudon for my only Mudbray now. I should probably at least name this after him, right? It's a little bit disrespectful. After ripping him off, so we know. We'll name this after Gav, too. 2 Gav namings in the same stream. See, I'm sometimes nice to Gav. Not always. But sometimes. How much Pokemon videos a day? Well, I stream once a day and then post like shorts and stuff. So like 2, I guess. Sometimes 3. Kyoto's back. What up, man? Let's feed our boy. He's getting hungry. And yeah, we'll do this raid, then head back down to the bird park. That's the plan for us. Gav the donkey has a ring to it. Either way, Everyone was razzing me for a while about ripping you off. BT and Mystic 7, the best Pogo streamers. Thanks, man. Include me in the top tier. Much appreciated. We got Rattata again. Why, man? Did anyone ask for that to be in the quests? I don't think anyone wanted that to be in there. Never buddy fed? Yeah, for me, I'm trying to like best buddy Shundos and stuff right now. I usually don't care about buddying things, but I've been trying to be better lately. Still don't have too many, but like some cool ones in here. Like the Shundo Moltres definitely we had to do that, but this one was yesterday. Armored Mewtwo as well. The insta escape after a throw. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray over. So one finger slides the berry tray, the other one throws the ball, and then I hit run. So it'll take a little bit of time to get onto, but it's not a guaranteed catch, like an instant catch or anything like that. It's just skipping the animation. All right, we've made it. Dude, having no pass trick is rough, man. I've said before, this is how the Pilgrims used to play. Back before electricity, this is how they used to do raids. Let's throw in Dragalge again. Awesome. Now you guys can snipe this if you want to jump in. I'm going to search for a water bottle because I think I should probably drink water at some point today. And that's only what the third Terrakion I've found today. Like, they gotta fix the raids. They're definitely way too tough to find the legendaries right now. Yeah, Christopher, sure. I mean, no, not for you. There we go, sweet. We're doing the pass trick? Yeah, Joey, here's the thing. I don't think you're gonna get... I don't want to fully say this, but I don't think anything will happen if you do. The reason I can is because it's live, right? There's always people that are unfortunately hating on you, right? That are going to report it and stuff. So, yeah. I think for the average person playing this, you're probably okay to pass trick. For me, not so much, because yeah, it'll always be that one guy who doesn't like you that reports you or whatever. This is Terrakion, Dolphin. You want one of these? Shundo from a not lucky trade. That's cool. Joey said that's fair. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to encourage people to do it still. But like on the same side of things, I don't really think they can track that. GPS is pinging off so many towers all the time, right? So I don't think it's something they can actually manage and crack down on, but I'm definitely not going to be doing it live on a stream where like, you know, there's evidence to ban me and stuff. God, but I'll take one more. I sent you one. Hopefully you got in. There we go. Full legit is the funnest way in my opinion. I mean, I don't think the pass trick was ever cheating though. Like, obviously it's against terms of service now, but I don't do anything that's cheating in the game. We fly to the events in person and stuff to, you know, obviously play things legitimately. I grind in the winter in -20. So I agree. Playing legit is the way to go, but I don't think the pass trick should be considered as like, I don't think they should crack down on that so much. Only people using the pass trick are in-person players. Because if you're cheating, you can just, you know, click around to get onto the gym or whatever. So the surprise for me tomorrow says like, all right, man, I'm watching a couple weeks now. Started playing in April. You have a Discord server. Yeah, Joshua, !Discord. We'll drop the link for that. It's also, if you go to my bio as well, with my actual page, there's some links for it too. But yeah, definitely jump in the Discord. You can add some friends and stuff there. Sometimes people host raids in the remote raid section too, so you can look out for that. I think we're coming up on 1,000 members, which is great. Getting close to having 1,000 members in the Discord, which is really cool. Talked to someone who worked in computers for 30 years, said the pass trick will pop up with a small... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I said, Tiger, I don't think they're going to get anyone for doing that, but for me, it's on a stream. But here we go. Drop a like for some shiny luck if you haven't already. Looking for a 2113, I believe. 2058, that's terrible. He ran head first into a bedroom door. Oh my god. Hopefully he's okay. And here we go, shiny, come on. Dude, this thing will not shine. We've had one this entire rotation. And to be fair, the raids have been kind of scarce today. But still, this thing does not want to shine. The Win 5 raids is done though. It can give you the Alolan Executor. Aerodactyl and a Alolan Marowak, I think. Hopefully Aerodactyl. Come on. It's the Marowak. Dang, 5 raids for that seems kind of rough. It seems a little bit rough. And actually, it's after 5. Yo, what we'll do when we get to the bird parks, I'll drop some lures. We'll do some laps. Gab says gonna be hitting 50K on YouTube soon as well, man. So heartwarming to see you becoming the biggest in the niche. Hey, dude, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Honestly, just trying to have some fun, do my thing, but thanks for that, man. After ripping off Gab, he's still sending me some nice messages. All I heard was a bang and then an O. That's the worst. That's never good. I know it's so hard not to laugh when things like that happen. I used to share a room with my brother. Like, this is like when we're like way back, right? He came home from a party once where he had maybe too many rare candies, we'll say, and jumped onto his bed. And it was one of those beds that was on wheels, like the bed frame was on wheels, and it slid over and he bonked his head off the wall. And I just could not stop laughing. I know it was like devastating for him too, but sometimes it's just too funny not to laugh. But yeah, I'm gonna save the lures till we get to, Spinning Quest. All right, and we're gonna hatch an egg too, hopefully on a Dino. Yeah, my current buddy's a Shundo Dragelgi. This boy right here. Working on him. Kristen says brother Grindz. We were young though, like we were like high school age, right? So I'm sure I had some less than reputable moments around then too. We got the young goose. That is not the old goose. Common misconception, but he is not the old goose. He is the young one. And we're coming up on the same spot we saw a bird in, pretty much right near this stop. So assuming that no one runs me over going down the street here, we'll hopefully have another bird. Well, I need to give Mama Grindz a hug one day. Yeah, I mean, funny enough, speaking of my brother, he's coming to visit me. He's coming to visit on this weekend. I think my mom's gonna come up too, so she can deal with both of our shenanigans in person. Dude, big man Blastoise in the wild. That's him running across the street. We got a shiny one of this last week in the wild. Ready? Here we go, come on. Oh, that would have been so sick. I feel like every one of these I see is gonna shine now. After that one last week. Brother Grind, says Rachel. We'll see if he wants to be on a stream. I'm gonna take the one day off when he's here because he only comes once a year and stuff, but he might come up for Dynamax Latios. He doesn't play the game or anything, but we'll see if we can convince him. He was actually on a stream on my... Actually, no, it was on this channel. He was on a stream on this channel like a year ago, like pretty much when I first started. Memes in the channel, Wiglet and BT almost getting run over. Yeah, I don't know why it's that common though, man. Like, for some reason, Brad, people just cannot figure out how to not run me over. Also an Azu? That's cool. Is he Santa Claus? No. Even though he comes once a year, he's not Santa Claus. He looks a little bit different. He's got a cool job. He's like, I can't really say who he is, obviously, for a lot of reasons, but he's an actor for a living, which is really cool. So he flies all over the place, and he's in like movies and TV shows and commercials and stuff. Bunch of Netflix shows. So he's got a really cool job. Yo, Gab, that's what I said. I told him, I was like, man, with Latios coming out and stuff, we'll see if I can get him to download it. I've tried to get him to do it a few times, and he's been like, I don't know. But he travels everywhere too, right? So he'd be able to get like regionals and cool things like that. Gonna check this in a minute. That should be a Spinda quest. Netflix shows, please do tell. Like I said, I can't really... He's my brother with the same name, so I don't really expose him like that. But he does really well, man. He's got a cool job. He flies like literally all over the world doing acting stuff. Having a brother as an actor is really cool, yeah. Yeah, he's a talented guy. He spends like his entire life like working out and being in shape and, yeah, like I said, flying all over. He has an awesome job, works really, really hard at what he does. Love that you respect his privacy. The funny thing is, I'm sure, like, depending on what you watch or what country you see TV stuff in, like, some of you have probably seen him. He's in quite a bit of things on on Netflix, actually. And he was in like the NFL, the Super Bowl ads and stuff for a few things. He's on for like a few of the advertisements for NHL games and stuff, some like big deal stuff. Like I said, though, he works his butt off to do that. Don't know how he does it. Here we go, spin to quest. And that is a no. Won a 523. How many birds now in total? I have 21 in my account. So we got 21 birds, each one better than the last. No, I'm just kidding. But we have all the shinies, all the non-shinies. The next thing on the docket is a level 1 Zapdos. But I don't know where I'm going to find one. Very specific. Could take me a long time to find one of these, but we're hunting for them every day. Bro, memorize hundos? Well, I mean, if you're going to do something, at least be good at it, right? That's what I always say. Talonflame again? I like this guy. The great value Moltres. Yeah, Tiger, maybe. Perhaps. Teddy Ursa's just like, nah. He just jumped in the air for like 10 minutes there. I don't know all the hundos, though, just to be fair. Like, the ones that I do all the time, you kind of memorize, right? Because you're looking for that number, but like something obscure, trying to think what's obscure that I could even compare it to, but there's lots of hundos I don't have memorized. The Blissey again. Fat Brady says that's like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. Dude, I honestly love Trailer Park Boys. It is gold. It's definitely a different type of humor. I've had some friends watch it and they're like, man, this is garbage. And other people think it's gold. And I personally think it's amazing. I think it is so funny, man. Do you ever fly with him? Like to any of these things he goes to? No, not really. I mean, he lives where the City Safari is in Vancouver, which is roughly like a 6.5 hour flight, the other side of the continent from me, pretty much across the country. We have another one that is a no. Again, 523 is the hundo we want. How far do you walk each day? Depends. This last week, it's been pretty consistent around 25 to 26K a day, like kilometers. But if events are really good, sometimes more, like Go Fest and stuff, I was walking like 45 kilometers a day. Or alternatively speaking, in the winter when it's minus 20 and there's an event that's kind of so-so, maybe I'll walk like 10K that day. It really depends. What's up, Mr. Red says, you know what? You know that depending on what thing Tropius eats, it grows his neck? Is that how it works? I mean, we all got to eat to grow, I guess. I've never heard of that, though. How long are your lives? Depends. We have a 12-hour coming up on Wednesday. Hopefully I can see you guys there. That's the 1-year anniversary of the channel, which I'm really pumped about. Doing a 12-hour stream from 10 a.m. my time to 10 p.m. But on a typical day between like 4 and 6 hours. That's usually around the time. What's up, York? Crazy sibling duo. Yeah, I got a weird family. And then my sister is a police officer, so yeah, we have a interesting family of jobs for sure. That little pup. Might have to restart again. I think, yeah, let's do it because I feel like I'm not seeing as many things here as we usually do. And the game is just running so poorly lately that I want to try to err on the safe sides of things. And Garlic is your lawyer. Yeah, she really is. I can't tell you guys enough. I've said this before, but I often think and know for a fact that she works harder on this channel than I do, man. She puts everything she has into giving me a fighting chance at doing well with this. So huge shout out to her, man. I put a lot of hours in, but she puts just as many or more and does everything under the sun to help me with this. How many legendary Pokemon do you have? Too many. I gotta delete some. Like 1,000 right now. Zark can be a member for 9 months. Says, sup, BT, keep up the great streams. Dude, thank you, Zark. I appreciate that, man. 9 months already is crazy, dude. That's pretty much like the whole amount of time memberships have been open for on the channel. So seriously, thank you for that, man. Make sure you guys drop a W, a Texas-sized W in the chat for the 9-month support. Kay says, garlic's our queen. I don't know how she does it, man. She's everywhere doing everything all the time. So many milestones. That's what I mean, man. It's been insane. I can't believe that. So yeah, the channel is exactly 1 year old on Wednesday, 2 days from now. And memberships have only been open for roughly 10 months, right? Because you have to go through some steps before you can like have members and stuff on YouTube and whatever. So man, there's some long milestones. Really appreciate you guys. Yeah, so you can get, I've seen a few of the Skidoos. Haven't seen Go-Goat spawning yet. But I believe it's out there. What's some of your best mons? I can show you after. If you just mean CP, I can show you. My top list, like right here, obviously Primal Groudon is sitting above the rest, but there's some nice pages here. Definitely some cool ones. Yasly. I am gonna drop some lures, guys, in the park because it is the summer concert now, right? So we'll drop some lures around Bird Park and do some farming for some birds. And hopefully maybe get a Chatot. What's up, Sammy? Doing good, man. How you doing? BT has a field day in Master League sometimes. It's feast or famine. I was saying this to, is it Blizzard or Sage or someone that likes PvP, but I either do nothing but win there or do nothing but lose. It's insane. And there's like no in between. It's not like I have any days that are so-so. It's either like straight sets of winning or just completely getting destroyed. It's definitely changed a lot in Master League now with the Crown Doggos being out. It used to be dominated a lot by the black and white Kyurem. You don't see those at all anymore. Hardly ever. Yeah, Chris, it was one of them I was talking to. They said the same thing, though. And although they both love playing PvP, they were saying the same thing. You either dominate or be dominated. The other thing is, too, when I stream PvP, sometimes we do it, like, okay. But to do really good at it, I feel like you have to lock in and be counting. Which isn't the very best for, like, commentary, right? Like, if I'm trying to read chat and stuff, that's usually when I get destroyed, but it is fun. I might do a Master League stream soon-ish before it's gone, because I want to try to hit Veteran, but I don't know. Started playing Pokemon Go in August of 2023, so that's coming up on my 2-year milestone with that, too, as well. And not too long from now, what, 2 weeks-ish? Yeah, Coons, they're just that good. Yeah, thanks, Kay. Hopefully I can make it happen and grab some. Elise, being a member for 9 months, says, I appreciate you, BT. Very thankful for this amazing community. Thanks for the support on the channel for 9 months. That's just insane. Seeing some of these monster milestones, it really means a lot to me. Thank you guys very much. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Elise. The 9 months, that's crazy. Any other birds since I left? One bird on the day, but that's the bird park right there. This area right here, like in the green. So I have a high suspicion we're gonna see birdies over there. And yeah, I'm gonna drop some lures though right now. If you didn't know, between 5 and 8 o'clock, I think it is, summer concert is on, so hour-long lures, but they can spawn Chatot, and it's shiny boosted apparently, so that would be a highlight, man. That would be the best thing of the day, hands down, if we can get that. A shiny bird or a Chatot. Ralts. That is not a blue head. Bonk in the head. Yo, another Talonflame? That's cool, man. That's my 3rd one of these on the day, and actually the last time we went to Bird Park, there was actually a Dragonite sitting out front of the Bird Park, so. The dude has finally finished reversing, I guess so. He's just taking a break, I think, Kay. He's got to get lunch, and he's going to be reversing again. Can't be reversing on an empty stomach like that. Ah, we blew the streak. Come on. Come on, Squovit. Do you have a shiny bird? I do, man. We actually have all the shiny birds. So I have 7 shiny birds in total. And 21 birds, like, overall. But yeah, 7 shiny birds. What up, Rye? It was good, man. 69 shinies. Which I know. Nice. But 69 shiny Quaxleys yesterday. And then a random, is it a Slowpoke at the end? Not sure we picked him up, but yeah. How was your comm day? All right, we're here, man. We're at the bird park. Let's do it. Gonna have to extend my Dialga one more time, at least. Let's do... You know, it's in between events. We might as well do a monstrous Daily Incense today. It's already been going for quite some time, but... I usually would do Grunts, Mason, but we're doing the Daily Incense. So I don't want to waste time doing a Grunt if I can maybe get some birds. Usually I don't mind doing Grunts, though. Yo, Dragonair? That's really sick, a 10-10. Cool looking CP. I just scared a bird here, too. I don't know if you heard him flapping away. In a Gothitelle, which I mean is, that's a 10-11. That's 1 CP different than the Dragonair. It's kind of strange. Not that it matters too much, but kind of weird. We're just blowing the streak, man. We're selling right now. It's okay. Yo, Inteleon. Dude, this is what I was saying before. Like, the start of the stream, we got a Charizard, we got a Blastoise, we got a Dragonite, a bunch of Talonflames, Nidoqueen. Gyarados is caught today. Like, dude, there's some sick spawns. I'm loving this. Got a double XL Shundo Dragon Ground. What a Reese. My luck is insane. I mean, they're not shiny. These are just spawns that are around. So technically, it's not really my luck. Anyone could come find these. Anyone who's like where I'm at right now could come and find them, but it's cool. I'm liking them. Okay, there we go. Hatch an egg. Oh, we're being an egg dummy right now. I see. I wish there were some better eggs for the Ultra Unlock coming up. Luxray off the daily? That's cool. Can't be shiny. This could be shiny for the wild area, though. Misty excellent like a pro. Sweet. Yeah, pretty cool. Okay, so this area up here, like the second part of the bird park, I'm gonna lure that area. We'll do some laps around there with the lures down, and they should be on 1 minute intervals. So the reason they weren't yesterday, Skarmory, nice, is because the lures were dropped as part of the calm day. So in the rules of the event, I guess, the lure has to be dropped between 5 and 8 to get the 1 minute spawns, which kind of makes sense. Hey, it's a little bit cheap they did that, but it's okay. What's up, Ronnie? How you doing, man? The Bidoof. Come on, give us a bird. We're due. We saw 1 Moltres today. Tons of rare stuff, though. Like, I gotta say, for not having like a gazillion shinies in the bag, I'm having a fun time. It feels like anything's possible today with the spawns. Yeah, okay, that would be awesome. That would be the best of times. You guys gotta make that happen. And not a shiny Spinda. I wonder what the rate is, because Davey got 2 of these. I think Davey said he got 2 shiny Spindas today. And I know that Davey's a grinder. Like, he probably played pretty hard, got a lot of quests in and stuff. But I wonder if they have to be boosted-ish. Magmar. What's up, Abdul? Next, Weedle's gonna be a shiny. I'm seeing Caterpies right now, not really Weedles. This is a Caterpie nest. Yeah, I'm excited to drop some lures up this way, man. Do some laps of the bird area and drop some lures. And let's check again for hundos. Still no new hundos. Wow, okay. Been a couple of days. I mean, the hundos we got recently, though, have been all pretty sick, so I can't complain that much. Dude, this thing's seen better days. This thing's just flapping in the wind. Look at that. I don't think that's how it's supposed to look, is it? He needs some help, man. That thing needs some help. Get any shinies today? I've got a couple shinies. Nothing too crazy yet. These guys right here. A Lillipup and there's a double XS Lillipup though. And then the mushroom, man. We saw a bird too. We saw a Moltres, but he did not catch. But we're back to the area that I usually see birds at. So hopefully that'll happen for us. Sounds good, Mason. Thanks for popping in, man. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, we're full. Get rid of these guys. There we go. And a Lampin, okay. Rare-ish spawn. The Chandelure I love seeing. Although it can't be shiny, it's very cool to see in the wild. And a Fanfy. It's weirdly enough kind of a rare shiny to see, because Fanfy's not really included for a lot of events. But yeah, we'll drop a regular lure on this one. And hopefully we can find some Chatots, man. Don't see any spawn on the lure just yet. Okay, where's the... Oh, it's Audino. Okay, not bad. We'll take that. Oh, it's a level 1 as well. Thank you very much. This guy's a huge pain to catch. If you didn't know, Audino is the most Stardust for any mon you can catch in the wild. But it's an incredible pain to catch. Use all my star pieces during the Ultra Unlock event. Yeah, I gotta buy some more too. Gonna be a sick event tomorrow. In 5 or 6 hours, be on a plane to Spain. Nice. Safe travels, man. That sounds fun, though. Don't see a new spawn on this just yet. Get a shiny Meryl? I got 2 of them at that water festival event. I think it was on the first day of it, and then we didn't see any after. Because it's a full odds, right? It's a 1 in 500. Okay, so that already, in the time that we walked by, we got the Audino and we got a Kricketot. So it looks like the lures are running a little bit better now, which is nice. Come on, give us some Chatots. And it's a Noibat, all right. I feel like there might be a little bit too many things they picked that could be possible from the lures. Probably should have been like, 3 or 4 things, instead of having like the 6 that they have or whatever it is. Stuffle. Chatot spawn horrendous. Yeah, the crazy thing though, taggers, I got so lucky on the first day. Like, I thought it was fine. We ate dinner at a restaurant for like an hour, and yeah, we each got 14. Like, me and Garlic both got 14. So I was like, that's not too bad. Off 2 lures, that's like getting 7 off each per hour. Like, it's okay, but since then, haven't seen one. Show me the Lillipup shiny. Yeah, it's not the craziest looking. It doesn't change too much. The evolutions do a little bit more, but yeah. Far-fetched. It's a 6 spawn. Also, we got a Sawsbuck out there. A big boy deer having a drink from the lake. Cool spawn. Come on, bird us up, man. Give us some Albertos. I'm gonna lure that stop too, I think. Which shiny is exactly the same as the non-shiny counterpart. There's a couple that are pretty close. What was that? What just spawned in here? Haxorus? That's cool. A Fracture. Was he good? Nah, he was not. Cool to see, though. My boy's just having some fun. Gotta be having fun, or else what are you doing in life? Yeah, hatch and egg. Hopefully we don't get the non-Stardust boosted mons out of there. I thought I had a 2K in there that was about to pop, but I guess it hatched a long time ago and I forgot. 2 times Transfer Canada tomorrow? Yeah. We'll see. I might be streaming earlier in the day tomorrow, because Wednesday for the 12-hour, we're going to be at the university, which is roughly like 2.5 hours away from where I live. So I'm going to have to get up probably around like 5-ish a.m. and drive there and get things ready and do what I got to do. So I think I might have an earlier stream tomorrow so I can wrap up earlier and get some more sleep and stuff. So I don't know if I'll be playing Spotlight Hour on stream tomorrow or not. Maybe. Cryogonal. The Ditto is spawning. It's pretty much always spawning, yeah. Always spawning as disguises anyways. A regional event. Kind of, Lincoln. So off the lures, technically, Chatot is a regional, but you can get it globally right now from the lures. So depending on what you mean. Regional Pokemon, but not a regional event. Give this guy a spin. Take a snapshot. Nah, that's the cottony one, right? I think we did that today. Speaking of Ditto, this could be a Ditto right here. Was not. It's 1040 for you? Dang, man. 2 shiny Galarian Zigzagoons. Yeah, they're 1 in 64. They shine pretty commonly. Any event that features that, you usually see quite a few. It's a good shiny, though. Cool looking mon. I have your shiny luck, don't fail you now. Okay. Hopefully it goes towards a bird, man. Honestly, we started off super hot today, seeing Zard and Blastoise and a lot of rare stuff like that. And then since the Moltres, there's been some okay stuff caught. But I feel like we're due to ramp up again. Also have a look. Looks like no raids up that way, unfortunately. Do you have all in the Pokedex? No. Can I see your shiny Pokemon? What do you want to see? I have 4,300, so I'm not going to go through all of them because I'm trying to find birds and like hunt in the wild and stuff. But if you want to see a specific one, I can pull it up. Plusle off the daily? No, come on, man. Come on. We're not about the Plusle life over here. Rookity can be shiny tomorrow. Not today. Come back tomorrow, Rookity. In the Noi Boy. Hopefully the second pass through here has at least one Chatot off these lures, man. I mean, it would be different if, like, you got, like, a daily lure or something like that in this game, you know what I mean? Like, if you got one from, like, spinning a stop or whatever, I wouldn't care. But, like, they're kind of expensive to buy lures. If you think about what they actually do for you, which is very little, if you're buying lures all the time, it's kind of expensive. I'd rather buy, like, raid passes or something more useful. Come on. Bird or a Chatot, or both. This is a very good bird spot here, by the way. And again, oh my god, this family's spawning everywhere. The final evolution, we have the second evolution there. The Timu Pichu. I don't know anyone who likes Plusle and Minun. I'm definitely not a fan. The shinies are very, very bad too. Explore 2, no. Should be some more spawns here, though. I know we caught stuff on the way in, but... Is My Chemical Romance playing in the park, says Reese. It kind of looks like it. Also, want to see, like, one of the ugliest mons in the entire game? Look at Helmet Duck. Why you gotta look like that? Like, I don't even know what this is supposed to look like. I'm not going to catch him out of spite because I feel like he doesn't deserve that much, but like, what a weirdo. Garlic says MCR where? In the park here. Wingle, from the Wingle to the wall. What spotlight tomorrow? I think it's Jigglypuff or Clefairy or something, right? I think it's one of those tomorrow. Okay, lap number 2 for the lures. Moment of truth. Is there at least one Chatot on these? I really hope so, man. Check one more time. No hundos or nundos, okay. Oh, we got a Ditto in there, though. Speaking of Ditto, that's cool. Terrible IVs, but cool, right? We'll take them. Do you have a shiny Galarian bird? I have all the shiny Galarian birds. I actually have a Shundo Galarian Moltres, believe it or not. So here's my birds, all the shinies and non-shinies. But this guy here is a Shundo. Okay, Poplio is our spawn this time. Cashboss has got the shiny Chatot. Dude, nice. Congrats, man. That's awesome. For how, like, few and far between the Chatots are spawning, I really hope they're really boosted. Like, I hope that they're heavily boosted for being this rare. Will we get one more spawn off this lure while I'm here? Perhaps? I don't know. Shiny Mewtwo? I actually do now, yeah. The Shiny Mewtwo, we got the armored as well. Okay. Not what I'm looking for, not a bird. Hopefully that lure has one more spawn, man. Come on. Hey, it's looking like no. Maybe the next one up will. Oh, it did. Dude, Jigglypuff. Everyone keeps warning me how bad the summer concert event is, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to keep trying. You guys might be right. I don't know. Olivia sent in 53%. Okay, not bad. What's up, Sniff? I'm a returning player. Don't have a lot of high CP. Yes, it's smarter to get a team of cheap team high CPs. If you mean like Pokemon you don't have to raid for, you can get away with getting, like, you know, just stuff in the wild and powering them up. If that's what you mean. Close to midnight, gonna get some sleep. Sounds good, Elise. Thanks for being here today. Definitely get some sleep. Hopefully see you on the next one, but enjoy the rest of your night. I know it's super late there. Nick says, I'd love to stay for longer, but I'm getting tired, gonna head out. No worries, man. Really appreciate everything you do. I know for a lot of you guys, it's getting super late, so thanks for everything, dude. Have a good night. Okay, hopefully the next round, I mean, we'll do maybe like 4 laps with the lures, I guess. But if not, if we don't see any chat tots, let's go back to the city, man. Because I want to look for birds still. And the park is a good spot for that. But I don't know. Hey, thanks, Poke OG. Appreciate it, dude. Have some water while we do this. Wait for the next spawn to come in. I said I was going to do that like a long time ago. We never did. Imagine a bird. I'll spit my water everywhere. Oh, chat tot. It's not shiny. There we go, though. Finally. Okay, finally a chat tot. Good to see it. I mean, that's the first one in days. And I'll keep them for the trades. For now. We got to throw. How many shundos and hundos? 307 hundos. And we have 7 shundos. All right, water is crushed. But cool, man. At least we saw a Chatot. Not a complete waste of my lures, I guess. Riot, I think it's in Australia. I believe so. Can I drop here? Haha. Let's put him. You have a Shiny Galarian Moltres? Yeah, I do. We do. He's best buddy. He's a beauty. And the Woobat. What about you? Kay says, by name in the game. Southern Hemisphere for Chatot. Really? I thought he was like a country one. I guess I never really looked into it. It's a cool shiny though. Definitely tough to get. Hyper Train the shiny Lucario. Nice. I mean, that's the best fighting type mega in the game, right? So, would make sense. I gotta do some more lucky trades for those though. I feel like I don't have a good one yet. All the ones I have are kind of so-so. I think the one that I powered up was a 96 or something like that. So decent, but not the best. And the quest line glitch in here. Not sure what's going on. Okay, Trap Inch. 526 might be decent. I feel like I see a lot in like the 519s. Oh my god, the game's running terrible, man. That just despawned. Okay, and it came back as a squirrel. He got reincarnated, I guess. What's up, gaming? Do you want some shiny luck? Sure, I'll take it. Okay, lures, let's do it again. Give us some chat tots. Do you have shiny Mew? No. I wasn't playing the last time that was released in game, so it came for like a paid quest line, and I never got that. Hopefully it comes back though. Leak Duck. Bonk. Chatot. No, dude, at least we're seeing them. Okay, I feel a little bit better that we're seeing them now. That's at least a good sign, right? I like that. 10,000 storage. Yeah, it's actually not maxed. Reese is gonna head to bed, ladies and wiglets. Stay safe, catch you tomorrow with the hockey stick there. Sounds good, man. Thank you for everything as always. Really appreciate the work you do here. Also, 69 HP. Nice. Have a good night, man. Okay, so looks like this time was this dude. Not too good. Reese says decent. Jacob says W stream. Thanks, man. Hopefully we can at least get a few more off the lures. I mean, that's on 2 laps, that's 2 of them from 3 lures. So that's not too bad. Not too great, but at least we're finding some. I was hoping it would spawn back in while we're still here. How many shundos would you have? Saying you had 100 bottle caps? I mean, well, it'd have 100 or 100 of them then, but I don't know. We're not going to get too many bottle caps in the game, I don't think. I kind of hope we don't. Obviously, I'd take some more shundos and stuff, but if it becomes too common, no one will care about shundos. So I think that the bottle cap's going to be kind of few and far between, the way they should be. Heard you can duplicate the Jirachi encounters? I don't think so. There's a weird glitch going on right now with the duplicating spawns from lures. So under a lure, you'll see the same spawn twice with the same CP, and you can actually catch both them. So if it's a shiny, you can get 2 of them, which would be crazy, but I haven't heard about that for research. So Lizard, you had to buy it. You had to buy the quest line, so it wasn't like added to the game for everyone. You had to buy a research to get it. That was the way to get the only one that's been released so far. Yeah, esports, I saw that, man. Congrats. That's a cool one to get, man. Training so hard to complete, you think so? I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be that easy though, right? Because you're getting a shundo or a hundo. So I'm okay with it being a little bit hard. I feel like that's fine. What about you? The duck was there last time. We checked him. He's not shiny. I'll show you. But yeah, we checked him before. Need to hatch 8 more eggs. Nice. Won't take too long. We'll do 1 more lap and then I'll abandon these lures, man, because, like, I don't know. I want to get some more spawns in the city and stuff. And, too, a lot of our birds have been coming from... Oh, chat talk, come on. No, dude. We're not going to get too many spawns for this, man. I mean, the lures have been a little bit better now. That's 3 chat tots. When you factor in I have 3 lures down, I guess that's not that good, but... Man, I want this shiny so bad. And he ran... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, okay. This game, man. They know what they're doing. That's insane that it ran. Yeah, Lazy. It's already happened in 2 places for the road trip. Actually, Kay and Aaron went, and a few people in the chat went to those events. Looked pretty fun. Chat out up here, perhaps, please? No, it's this guy. Bonk. And let's extend Dialga 1 more time, because, yeah, I think we're going to head out of here after this. I think so, anyways. Let's do that. Yeah, sure. That'll be good. Gonna go watch some shorts. Be back soon. Sounds good. Got the nimble. And annoy that. Okay. The Noi boy from Detroit. Mega Blastoise raid coming in. Kilroth says, what's up? Can't stay long. Didn't think you'd still be streaming. I mean, yeah, I usually go, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours, depending. And we went live today at 3:15. It hasn't been that long. How do you catch Pokemon and run at the same time? What I'm doing is I'm sliding. Hold on, I'll show you on the bronzer here. Unless it's shiny. It's not. So what I'm doing is I'm pulling the berry tray in. As I throw the ball, I slide the berry tray over. Like that. And when you hit them on, you sit run. So it's not guaranteed or anything. It's pretty much just skipping the animation. But yeah, we'll finish out this lap. Someone else dropped a... Ooh. Okay, nice. Someone else dropped a lure. Sick. We'll take that. We'll go back to the city afterwards. Give us a bird, please. Cricketod again. One of my least favorite spawns off these lure featured ones. That and I think the Poplio. W lure dropper. I think I see a car up here probably doing that. Poor Nate though dropped like 5 yesterday, but since he dropped them before like the bonus was active, they didn't really work properly. Check one more time. No new hundos or nundos. Fair enough. Not really. Kind of rude. Zappy will say hi for you. He better soon, man. We saw Moltres today. That's been the only bird we saw so far. Okay, let's see. Maybe this lure up here is gonna have a Chatot. If not, hopefully my next one does. If not, we'll just go back to the city. If a shiny Detective Pikachu. No, I don't. Never got that one. Favorite I have has been... Oh, Chatot, hold on. No, that's not what we want to see. Oh my God. Dude, get out of the way. Panic moment. And... Not shiny, okay. At least we saw one though. My favorite's Gyarados. I can show you in a sec. Assuming this thing will catch for us, but... Okay, caught. Yeah, my favorite would be the Gary. Trying to get a Shundo of this one day. And if Silvers come to the game, I probably would use it on this, but... That's the best one I have for a shiny right now. We have Hundos and stuff as well too, but... The best shiny I have is him. Any Megas? Yeah, I have all the Megas in the game. But yeah, unfortunately, looks like we didn't get, unless this next one up here is going to drop a shiny Chatot, probably not going to get anything from the lures, but part of me is just itching to go back to the city looking for them birds. And holy man, soccer match here, something like that. People are rolling up in heaps right now. It's like 5 cars pulling in. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Soccer game or something. And the birds have just dried up. Where are the birds at? Hopefully this guy doesn't run me over. Not really sure what he's doing. Hey, what's up?
Are you teaching Grindz?
I am.
Get out!
You watch the streams?
I'm Q-Ball.
Are you? Did you just drop the lure over there?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm from Kitchener.
Are you?
And I heard you on Dan's podcast.
Yeah, I haven't actually been on his podcast yet, but
You haven't been on it?
not yet.
Okay, he talks about you then all the time.
Yeah, Dan's one of my friends, yeah.
And Adam.
And Adam as well, yeah.
Yeah, that's so funny.
That's awesome. You guys, you're not from here then, I guess, no?
Well, I'm originally from here.
Okay.
And so I have a house up in here. I know it's on just up the hill.
Yep.
And then, so we come down here for summer folk all the time. But we just got back from camping in Tobermory.
That's awesome.
And my brother lives up there. And so we were just visiting. And I'm like, before we head out of town, I'm like, let's go to the beach and like spin some Pokestops and then head out. And then I just saw, okay, so it's funny because I just put my Spinda in here.
Yeah.
And I saw that you were in there. I'm like, and then I saw that there was a lure with BT Grindz. I'm like, oh my God. Because we were here on some Gigantamax.
Lapras.
No, Gigantamax. Reggie Gigas.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's Shadow Raid.
Yep.
A couple months ago. And so I was here in town for that. And then I went downtown and I was roaming around like by the library. And I did one raid like there, and then I had a few remote raids, and I was jumping in on your raid.
That's awesome.
So I was like, Dan, I said, I don't know this BT Grindz, but I'm like, you've talked about it, but I'm like, I was in on some of his raids, and I thought I might see you. And that's so hilarious.
That's awesome. I saw your lure there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get some Chattots too, but
I just got one, not a shiny. Have you got the shiny yet?
no, I've been trying, but
Yeah.
no shinies yet. Awesome to meet you guys though.
Yeah, I want to hear your podcast because I've heard about it, but I just haven't got around.
I stream on YouTube.
Yeah, I just searched you up and you caught, did you catch 2 shiny Galarian birds?
I have 7 in the account now. Well, yeah, we stream on YouTube. That's what I'm doing right now, actually.
Yeah, I just found some of your shorts.
Yeah.
This is so awesome.
Yeah, so I'm live right now.
Oh
That's
my
my
God.
that's my chat phone and stuff.
We're going to listen to you.
Yeah, for sure.
This is really cool. Okay, so my name's actually Jackie.
Good to meet you.
Hi.
And yeah, definitely drop in on the streams and stuff. Say hi.
Okay.
That'd be
I
cool.
like it. That sounds awesome.
Awesome to meet you guys, though.
So kind of
Have a good one.
See ya.
This time I grind on with postcards, says Gab. Yeah, that's cool, man. That was awesome. All right, we're back. We're back to it. Hopefully gonna find ourselves at least a couple more birds. Tiger says, can you sign my Wiglet? Nah, man. We're not doing that. Maybe if you ask nicely. But yeah, I guess we'll head back to the pier. The same spot that I saw that bird at. But I think that's what we'll do, and then maybe do some raids if there's some in the city. That's really cool though, man. Always like running into people that know the streams and stuff. I'll have to tell Dan that. That was really cool. And what do we got on Dialga? We got enough time. And I guess the Spinda quest too we should be looking for. I've done most of the research, so how it works if you've done the research in the city or your area you're playing in, you're not going to get a new quest after. So if you don't really care too much about the seasonal quests, you could leave them, then just get the Spinda quests after. When's the podcast? They watched, listen to Dan's podcast, it sounds like. So apparently I've been mentioned there a few times, which is cool. Shout out to Dan for that. But yeah, that's awesome. Always love running into some kind people like that. Garlic skiers. Don't encourage her. Garlic having a podcast would be the end of it. Yeah, that's cool though. I guess they saw the lures and stuff. Hopefully they get a shiny Chatot. Because man, those have been, I haven't heard too many people other than Davey, and I guess I think Cash said he got one too, but not too many people getting shiny Chatot from these lures, unless you find an area that's maybe got like 5 or 6, you can just sit there and farm them. What's up, Cole? How close are my Agithos? 2.5 away still. Kay said totally listen, don't encourage her. All right, we're heading out of the park now. GG's to those lures. I feel like doing 4 laps is probably good enough, right? If we do 4 laps in that area, you're not going to get many more wild spawns. Like, that's my big thing. If the wild spawns came back a bit quicker, that would be viable to farm that area for longer, but we just catch too many things too fast. Got the Meryl. And I'm calling if we see a bird, it's going to be just out of G-Bird Park here, I think. That's my official prediction on where the next bird is. How many birds you seen so far? 1 today. We saw 1 Moltres today that ran away. But the big hunts I'm looking for the birds is either I forget all my reasons here. I need the level 1 Zapdos still. That's a big hunt for me to finish the sex. We have the 2 other ones. Or, of course, a shiny. Any shiny bird will always take. Actually, it says day 18. What's up, dude? Talonflame again, the great value Galarian Moltres. We'll bonk him on the head. Episode 1, where'd all the socks go? I have no idea. Socks just kind of spawn in. Whenever you need them, they're always there, but they just kind of spawn in. My God, Talonflame ruining my streak, man. Narnia. Oh my God. I don't really want to catch this thing, but it's good for the streak. Delibird. Sir, game lag. Maybe we're going to get to check him. I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, wow. Perfect encounter time. That's great. I should probably try to focus on hitting actually greats so we can get these done. We'll give Lechonk a Nana. Bonk. And not shiny again. 523 is the hundo for that. And I'm very curious to know what the shiny rate is on Spinda. Stunfisk. Episode 2. There's water and coffee. You don't also need to drink water. That was like... I don't know how people go through their whole life not drinking water. Someone told me once that they don't drink water because they brush their teeth in the morning. I'm like, that's definitely not the same thing. Got the double. And we already used my rocket radar, right? I guess I'll check what that balloon is. Just in case. Let's see. Water's my favorite drink. Me too. It is the best, man. Except for like Dasani and Aquafina. Sorry if you like those waters. You're wrong. They're not the best. Other than that, though, I'm a huge water guy. Just not those brands. Which, weird enough, any airport in the entire world only carries that kind of water. They only carry Aquafina or Dasani. Never buy water in LA. Yeah, that was the worst. That was the absolute worst. What about you? Come on, birds. Enough is enough. A 69 CP Sobble, nice. Gonna leave him be, though. And let's dump these. Still keeping the hatch and egg. Like I said, that can be a Stardust boosted quest, so we'll keep it for now. Very fussy with bottled water. Love Evian. Yeah, we have that here. What's up, EV Master? I mean, you know what's weird? The ones that I don't like are like the fancy ones, like Fiji water or whatever. I'll drink it, but I don't think it's special. I think it's just pretty expensive for like nothing really too crazy. I don't know. Not the hugest fan. How are you catching them like that? What I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray over to the side as I throw, and when you hit the Pokemon, hit run. So I'm doing it really fast because I've practiced before, right? But slide the berry tray, and once you hit the Pokemon, Sir, Starly, like that, you just hit the run button. So it's all one motion. One of my fingers is sliding the berry tray. One of them's throwing the ball, hit run, bada boom, bada bing, shiny. No. What about tap water? I don't trust it, man. You know what's really weird is like the one place I used to live, every time I drink tap water, I felt like I was getting sick the day after. Like I drink tap water and then I would fully feel like I'm getting like a sore throat the next day. It was crazy. Sometimes use the quick catch. I mean, for any event where you have to like turn through the spawns really quick, I feel like it's essential, man. Like I played my first ever Go Fest without knowing how to do that. And while you're, waiting for the ball to rock back and forth and stuff, you could be checking other spawns. So it's not a guaranteed catch, but it's the same catch rate as it would be if you just threw a ball normally. So definitely give it a go. I never drank out of the hose. I mean, maybe when I was like 6 years old, not now. I'm a little bit over drinking out of the hose. My dog likes it though. My dog's a huge fan. Okay, still another 15-ish minutes on the Daily Incense. Satotl, I guess, is kind of rare back there, but this has cooled off quite a bit. We need some bird spawns like now. Miltank bringing all the boys to the yard. He's not blue, though. Are you doing raid for today? I mean, if I see raids, yeah. There's not too many around, though. I mean, some in the city now, which is looking okay, but I've pretty much done every raid I've seen. Rufflet, check for hundos once again. Mazino. Merrill. Mr. Merrill. Sir. There we go. That's much better. Make sure you guys are checking your nearby, too, with the new rework of spawns, all the new rare, random stuff they added to the game, the spawn pool, I should say. Make sure you're checking your nearby, because I've seen a few wonky things around there. Since when can you pause items? So, Roar of Time is Dialga's adventure effect, and you can pause Star Piece, Lucky Eggs, Daily Incense, but you have to have Roar of Time on Dialga. It has to be caught with this move. You can't Elite TM it or anything like that. And it costs you Stardust and candies. So, it's not free to do, per se, but the good news is that anyone who doesn't have that, it should be coming for a raid day. Should be coming for a raid day in August, I think. It's not confirmed yet, but it's an Origin raid day, so we can probably guess it's going to be that. It's my least favorite shiny Bronzor. I'm not a fan. Got a couple of Growlithe up here. That's cool. I like that. Boosted shiny. Didn't shine for us, though. What about you? I'll pick a pack. I appreciate the insight. Best of luck with the hunting. Thanks, man. Yeah, definitely look out for the Origin raid day. If it comes back, play that day. You can also trade for them too. If you trade them on, like if I trade, find one that has it. If I trade, whatever. If I found one that had it anyways, which I'm sure some of these do, that one has Roar Time. It would stay that way. So if you have a friend that has one of these, you can trade for it, or you can do the raid day when it comes back. What do I use most? It depends, right? For raids and stuff, probably like Primal Groudon, maybe Mega Rayquaza. But like in terms of using, I'm technically using Dialga right now, right? So maybe that. And yeah, like Chris, it says Palkia quite a bit too for Calm Days. Calm Days and Go Fests and tour events. Wonder if anyone dropped lures in the city. Not seeing any right now. Shiny Shadow Dragonite in the gym. Whoever put that there, man, that's sick. Ditto, perhaps? Not a Ditto. What bird do you think you're gonna see next? Zapdos. Shiny Zapdos. I feel like we're due, man. I've seen 80 birds since my last one shined. Like, that is a lot of birds since the last one shined, dude. Kay says, gonna have to say goodnight. Absolutely shattered after getting up at 6 a.m. today. Catch you all tomorrow. Sending the bird luck. Thanks, Kay. Really appreciate that. Definitely get some sleep. And we'll get talking tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night. What team are you? The blue team. Okay, Chansey. It is very bizarre, though. The beginning of the day, we were seeing nothing but rare stuff, and it has really dropped off.
How much do you want? $20 an hour?
41% from Ryan. Okay, not bad. We'll see, though. I'm kind of debating if I even want to beef up the Daily Incense again after this or not. I was very, very optimistic when we first started, but since then it's really tapered off. But that could all change. If I see one random bird, that could all change. Why do you throw and then leave? I'm new. So Edwin, what I'm doing is, it's called the quick catch or the skip animation technique. And what I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray over with one finger, throwing the ball with the other. When I hit the Pokemon, I hit run. And it's not a guaranteed catch. As you can see there, it didn't catch. But it has the same catch rate as throwing normally, and I don't have to wait for the ball to rock back and forth. So there you can see I caught the cast form that time. Just a little bit more efficient way of playing. If you're catching as much as I do, it would take way too long for me to wait for, throw the ball and wait for the ball to rock back and forth. 97% from Kristen. That's the way you do it. Meowth. I'm determined to check and get a hundo in here. I don't know when, don't know where, but hopefully soon. We're not playing around anymore. 17% from Rachel. You'll see me in my office after. 17%. Last shiny cast from I need is that one. I have the Snowy Boy, but I don't have that one. Dunsparce. A Timpole raid? Really? Think I'm good on the Timpole raids, man. How was the comm day? Not bad. 69 shinies. Nice. But yeah, it was okay. Not too bad. Got the Chansey. Axew. The Grime Time. Ooh, Slowbro. Here we go. Ready? Shiny? Man, I want to see that so bad. I love this shiny. For some reason, this is one of those ones that just never shines for me in the wild. But it can be shiny in the wild because it has a mega in the game. So roughly a 1 in 128 odds on that, I'm guessing. Just like this guy right here, Lopunny. Not shiny either. Okay, the cool spawns are picking back up again, slowly but surely. Spindaquest, nice. Very nice. Yeah, the next one we know is going to be Rookity, yeah. The thing is, that's at the end of August, though. So they could maybe sneak another one in before then. I don't think so. They usually announce things in order. But I think that's like the 30th of August, yeah. So, I don't know. Hard to say right now. Roy says, all right, have to go. Thanks for the stream. No worries, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you watching, dude. Enjoy the rest of your day. Favorite Pokemon's Gyarados. And Shiny. No. Pain, suffering, loneliness, and despair. What shiny bird do you think you're going to get? Zapdos. Yo, Tyler, what's up, man? Got Tyler here, the time guy. Timer Tyler. Let it wake as I know. And speaking of that, Roar of Time's running low. I'm not sure what I want to do, though. What do you guys think? Like, part of me is like, there's no event. Look for birds. The other part of me is like, save rare candies. I don't know. I just don't know. Speaking of time, says Tyler. I don't know. It's a turn of phrase. Random guy says, yo, what up? Pick a peck. What about you? Meryl is a no. Only fan feeds up here. He's got a link in the bio. That Spinda you got looks like it has a bruise. Yeah, Spinda is been through the ringer, man. Keep seeing double. It's everywhere. It's okay, I guess, but I don't really want to see that. How about this? We'll do this so I can get to like G-Bird Avenue, I think. It's the right thing to do. I think. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Probably. That's how confident I am. That I had to think about it 4 times. Got the Yamps. Samurott, okay, scaring the bejesus out of me. And again, not too sure why he has to look like that in the midsection. He's got a nice pair on him. Favorite shinies, Gyarados. Everyone been asking today, but it is Gyarados. Love me, the shiny, scary Gary. Okay, so coming up on the spot that, like this stop right here is where we got the bird before. Roughly like 2 hours ago now, right? You have a shiny Gyarados? I have many, yeah. We have quite a few. But yeah, I think we'll go beeline for G-Bird Avenue. I can probably make it there with what we have now. Not too many raids around. Pretty crazy how few and far between they've been. Which hopefully they're working on fixing that, because yeah, tomorrow Lunala comes to raids for the first time ever. And I really hope they're not like impossible to find. Try the quick throw, so satisfying. Thank you to you and your mods. Hey, no worries. Love to hear that's working for you. Yeah, it'll change your life. It'll change the way that you play the game 100%. Banzuki, what's up, man? Gonna rock down to G-Bird Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Let's get rid of these lads right here. Sweet. We've only done one lap, I think, through the city, right? Yeah, because we did kind of a lot of laps through the bird park. Like 4 or 5 laps, which probably took me maybe 45 minutes, longer than I thought. Garlic says hit the like button, definitely drop a like. It is free, it helps. And I think we're kind of close to the next like goal. So if you could do me a solid, drop a like, I'd appreciate it. It's gonna bring in those birds. Dude, here we go, ready? Shiny Sandile? Right here, right now. It's landed. His cousin, okay. His cuz. And it's okay. It's female, not female though. Best strategy for getting Pokecoins, gotta buy them, man. There's only one free-to-play strategy in the game, and it's grinding gyms. And you can only get 50 per day, so to get a lot of them, unfortunately, you gotta buy them. And come on, Audino, be Audino. Okay, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Need the shiny salamander, I know. Where's he at, man? Manectric. That could have been shiny too, has a mega in the game. Would have been pretty sick. Banzuki says, good evening, BT nerds. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Banzuki. Hope you get the shiny, hit the subscribe button. Thanks, man. We're on the road to 50K subs. So yeah, if you're in the chat right now and you haven't, definitely drop a sub to the channel. I stream every single day, pretty much. I would appreciate it. Almost 2K Solana candies. Is that it? I mean, yeah, hatch enough eggs. Don't really chase the 12Ks that much anymore, though. Yo, J-Mac. What's up, man? Bonk. What about you? He is also a non-shiny. What do you know? What's the dust up to for today? Okay, almost 55 million. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Is that it? I mean, dude, I play the game a lot though, right? You gotta remember that. So most things, I mean, we have quite a bit more for. Get rid of this one here too. Another spin to quest, awesome. And yeah, G-Bird Avenue is that street right here. That's where we're going. Did I check this already? Oh yeah, we did, okay. I forgot I've already looked at that. Non-event shiny started to come by. Yeah, they can be. I mean, most are full odds, right? I'm feeling a bird here, man. Like, we are pretty due. This has been a very long daily incense. We're hitting all the right spots. We're going everywhere that we should be seeing birds. I feel like it's coming. I really do. Lunella's weak to dark type. Am I right? Yes. Yeah, it's a ghost type, so weak to dark. You are correct, Amundo. A hippo. Hope you get a shiny Ditto. My last shiny Ditto, I think, was a level 1. Not Stitto, if I can spell right. Yeah, this guy right here. Which is pretty cool. I like his little dance he does. 3 great throws, okay. Is there a wrong Amundo? There is Banzuki, but only for the roughest of times. Metatite. Come on, man. 3 great throws gives us a Clamperl. I gotta say, don't really want Clamperl, but I guess it's cool. Can I see your Pokemon? What do you want to see? Okay. Guy just driving without using his eyeballs. Nice. Good job. Guy just literally went through a completely red light while he was looking the other way. So, shout out to that guy. Why are you using Great Balls? Why not? Got the Grimerino. And that'll finish our Spin to Quest. Shiny, come on. No, man, please shine. And tell me why you don't want to shine. I keep my head in a swivel here so no one else tries to run me over. He wants to see the huge Wiglet you have? I only show that to my close friends, Tiger. Are you a shiny hunter? You could say that. We have 4,274 shinies in the account, so we like shinies. I think they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Another one. Okay, Dialga, yeah, we gotta keep an eye. We got 15 minutes. The main spot I want to hit is down here on G-Bird Avenue. My best Pokemon, you mean like CP? That's the top page. Some beauties, if I do say so myself. Some nice lads and ladettes in here. Have any shiny Arcanines? Yeah, I do. Ditto? Perhaps? You didn't catch, maybe. You're saying there's a chance. How many unique shinies? No idea, man. I'm not too sure. I've seen better, says Banzuki. What a Banzuki, giving me the gears. Okay, this is G-Bird Avenue here, the street on the right. Think you can get in check for the decks? Gonna have a look in a little bit. I just don't want to miss any daily incense spawns. We're looking for birds right now. I've had some devastating things happen recently where like I get caught up doing some other stuff and then we miss a bird spawn. Come back and it's running away. But quite a few. I mean, like there's only a handful of shinies, maybe a couple handfuls of shinies in the game that I don't have yet. Poke Country, what up? That should be a podcast name, G-Bird Avenue. Absol, okay. Guy's being a huge absol by not shining. But it's fine, got a quest done. Low punny, is that what that is? It is. Not shiny though. Wow. That was like the quickest jump I've ever seen. Okay, let's check this. That gives us Crogunkius Maximus. Gotta hit some excellent throws now. Nah, I knew that was gonna miss. We blew it. Top CP's 3,400? Yeah, I do have a Shundo Pineco. It's funny you asked. If we go to the Shundos, we do have the Shundo Pineco. And, I mean, what we're looking for right now is this guy. A wild one of these would do. Which I wonder if I should put Dark-type moves on that to use against Lunala. I don't think it's like that good of an attacker. I don't think it's like super, super good anyways. But it would be cool to use. Wouldn't mind using it. What about you? New to your channel, your content's amazing. Hey, thank you very much. Looking forward to catching my a Lunala. Beautiful. Me too. I can't wait for them to be in raids for the first time. Because, yeah, never been to raids before, but thank you for the kind words. Glad to hear you're liking what you see. Do you have a Gigantamax Lapras? Yeah, I have quite a few of those. We did the Gigantamax Lapras raid day on Saturday. Excellent throw that gives us Jangmo. Used to be an awesome encounter. Not so much anymore. Still cool, just not that cool. How many Floormon you got? Just got a Florumaka? I don't know, man. I don't keep them. What's up, though, Rilo? Good to see you, man. I honestly don't keep them. Some of them I do, but not really. No, messing up my streak. First time watching your stream, I'm a new subscriber. Hey, thanks. That's awesome. Thanks for the sub, man. We're slowly on the road to hitting 50K, so I really, really, really appreciate that. You have a shiny Pikachu? Yeah. Most of the ones I have, though, are costumes, weird enough, from like events and things, but yeah, I think most of the ones, let's do this. Let's ensure our great throws. But yeah, many costume shiny Pikachus. Oh my God, we missed it. Oh my God, so professional. The detective shiny, don't have that one, no. That's one of the ones I don't have. You want to trade a Lapras? I gotta be local to trade. So I can't trade you unless you're local. We got, okay, Sandygast, it's cool. Not the best. Incubate this guy. The eggs are just so not worth doing right now. Like I wish that this Ultra Unlock tomorrow was gonna have better eggs. Unfortunately, that's not the case. Yo, Dominic, what's up, man? Made it to Utah all the way from Sweden. Popped the big question to my fiance. She said, yes, dude, that's amazing. Huge congrats. Very excited for you, man. That's amazing. Yeah, that's probably a long flight, man. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know how far away Sweden would be flight-wise, but either way, fantastic news. That gym is full. Never mind. We won't pop in there. Didn't want to go in that gym anyways, man. Just want to go in other places. So they rotate these eggs, Tyler, like season by season usually. The ones they made an update to are the 10K eggs because they added a few things in there like the Tink and like things that have been released recently, but the 5Ks usually stay all season. For better or for worse, usually not the best. Yo, CeeLo says happy hunting. Thanks, man. Good to see ya. We're trying to get some, oh my God, why is my quick catch being weird? There we go. Trying to get some spin does. And we're looking for Chatos before, whoa, someone lured the area. That's an interesting name. We'll go check their lures though. I'm down for that. Total travel time was 20 hours? The flight was 10 and a half. Dude, that's insane. That's craziness. Okay, here we go. Please be a shiny. This would be sick. Come on. No. Terrible IVs too. 523 is the hundo. 56%. Okay. Rachel's redeeming herself. Banzuki with 22. The disrespect. You think you know a guy, and then he sends you 22%. He has more to give. He just didn't want to. Yeah, Tyler, that's what I'm thinking. Most likely when the season ends. Which is, yeah, a little bit unfortunate sometimes because, like, yeah, the eggs, the 5Ks now at least don't have, like, last season had starters that couldn't be shiny. That was horrible. These guys are all full odds, except for, I think, Lorvesta, but, yeah. It seems like you never, ever, never get a Lorvesta out of a 5K. How do you remove the Pokemon catching animation? So the quick catch, what I'm doing is I'm sliding the berry tray like that. You'll see it come out at the bottom. And when I hit the Pokemon, I hit run. So one finger slides the berry tray over, the other one throws the ball, and then just hit run. 47%, not bad. Could be better though. We're gonna go check these lures up here. Get ourselves a shiny Chatot, hopefully. It would be sick. Stuffle's in it, huh? Yo, Edwin with the 5 gifted. Dude, Edwin going off again. You don't have to do that, man. Goes to Jack. Got Zachary. We got Niall, Lop, and Kate. If you were gifted, make sure you go ahead and thank Edwin. But seriously, thank you, dude. You don't have to do that. Edwin always is a maniac with the nifty gifties. Really appreciate it, man. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for Edwin. Tyler says Hooge. Seriously, out of nowhere. This is the 5 nifty gifties. Much appreciated, dude. I don't know. You guys are way too kind. Don't know what I did to deserve a community like you guys, but I'm thankful for you guys every day, man. What's up, Drift? What are we thinking on these lures? We thinking there's a shiny Chatot? We're thinking it's pain, loneliness, and despair. What are we thinking? I sure hope it's the first one I said and not the loneliness one. That one hurts the most. Show Shumpas? What's that? What's up, Kiri? I'm glad you do the walking instead of me, says Edwin. I like it, man. I don't know. I honestly really like being outside. Like there's some days that are like tougher than others. If I have like a crazy long work day, or like I like worked out super hard that day or whatever, it sometimes is like taxing on your body, but I really like doing it. Don't shine. Good. Sport says, can everyone sub, please? Definitely do that. Thanks for that, man. Boogs, good to see ya. Alex Keene says hello. How's it going? Okay, we're gonna find out in a sec if any of, I think there's 5 of them up here. It looks like there's 4 lures. Okay. See if any of these have any Chatots. What if you got a Shundo Bronzor? I mean, I don't know. There we go. Oh, no, dude, shine. Come on, Mr. Bird. If I got a Shundo Bronzor, like if it was like a Hundo call out and it shined, I guess I could evolve it into Bronzong because I don't hate him as much, but like, that would suck, man. That would honestly be the worst. We have 5 minutes on the daily. What do I do? I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do with my hands. YouTube needs the auto like option if you're in a stream long enough. So I've been forgetting. Yeah, I mean, okay. What are you doing? This is a green. You see that? I just had to point and let him know. Jeez, man. I don't like having to do that, but like, that's insane sometimes. It's looking like, okay. At least we got the one. That's not too bad. One of them's not bad. Who's your buddy right now? It's Dragalge. Dragalge is my buddy. Fish. Not shy. And what about you, the Wild Whoops? VZ's biggest enemies, Canada drivers. I usually just like go about my day, but I felt the need to stop on that one. I just stopped and pointed to the light just to show him. Make sure we're both seeing the same colors and stuff. He literally just almost ran me over. Like he got within like 2 inches of my knee right there. Dude, Banzuki, I don't know. Like I pointed it out to Nate yesterday and he was like, oh, it's probably like worse in whatever cities, like bigger cities. It's not, it's here, man. I don't know what it is. The way the streets are designed, the way people's brains work. I'm not a doctor. All I know is that like something's up. Chatot, not shiny again. Give me a sec, Michelle. We have 7 Shundos in the account. If I could spell, there we go. That's the newest one right here. But we got the Multi, we got the Dynamax, Shundo Entei, Dragalge, Venusaur, Runerigus, Pineco, and of course Gudra, the OG. I feel like it's just my area, Tiger, but I don't know. This area, I think it's a little bit more rampant because like this area seems to struggle really badly with people that are messed up on things. Substance abuse, I guess we'll say, to be general, but that's what I chalk it up to. I feel like most people driving around are like not in the right state of mind. Had too many rare candies. Against my better judgment, we'll do this so I can get down this back street here. Jealous of the Coffagrigus? The Runarigus, you mean? That's the Galarian one, but it's so cool. I got that from the research day. I think he's awesome. Wimpod. What about you? Is it no? Come on, birds, please. You know what's weird? I didn't see anyone chilling at those lures. Like, someone dropped them and then just, like, went on their merry way. Nice thing to do, but kind of weird. Call says gonna leave now. See you later. Sounds good. Little Tank said, I don't know why I have more shundos than you. It's not a measuring contest. Because you're a legend, man. I can't compete with Little Tank. I'm trying my best, but he's just out shundoing me. It's everywhere in Canada. I walk every day downtown 1 to 2 and have many life-altering close calls. Dude, yeah, I mean, honestly, Lunch, I don't know what's happened, though. Like, I know you've lived in this country your whole life, so have I. And the last few years has, like, shaken my belief in people's competency. And I hate to say that, but, like, I have people that are looking into my eyeballs as they almost run me over. And I'm like, dude, what's the excuse for that? Like, it's not like they didn't see you, right? Oh, you know, I was surprised. Sorry, I almost ran you over. It's not that. They're staring at me as they almost run me over. I'm like, what did you think was gonna, like, I'm not invisible, right? So, I don't know. Scatterbug, Nincada, Chansey, Glasses, Blastoise. That's pretty cool. Scatterbug and Nincada, they got a lot of bugs. A lot of the bug type boys. Try to have positive days when I go to work, but man, my coworkers, yeah, J-Rez, I feel like, yeah. I know what you mean. Lunch says phone's impatient, no real consequence, so I chalk it up to, yeah. The crazy thing around here is, man, is like every second car on the street is police, right? Like, they're everywhere. But like, they can see you almost get run over by somebody, and they don't even as much as go say anything to them. They just like mind their own business and drive away. Like, you can see people, you know, yelling at old ladies in the street here, and the cops just keep going. Like, I don't know. I know they got a lot of work on their plate and stuff too, but like, it's like you said, Lunch, there's not really consequence. I don't really see anything happen for people breaking the law here all the time. It's crazy. It is absurd. You know what else is absurd is my bird luck. Where the birds at? I'm sure hope the birds are on their way, because this has been a long daily incense. We only saw one measly bird, a Ron Measly. I was gonna say, if I miss that, we suck at this game. Kabonk? No! My Kabonk was too high. We were just talking about how I suck at this game. That is a prime example right there. Kabonked him too high. Is Chansey still there? Love the big spawns. Yeah, they did update the spawn pool. They didn't make any like announcement. They just kind of did it overnight. My God, man. He jumped after the... Come on. How do you have so many balls? I have like none right now. That's like some of the lowest you'll ever see my account. Dude. Imagine. Come on. Oh, okay. That would have been cool. That would have been so sick. I love Green Druddigan. He's a cool dude. Do you know Grow a Garden? Is that a Roblox game? I think if Jay's still here, he would know. Banzuki says, worst streamer I've ever seen. Banzuki's like, boo, my grandma can quick catch better than you. It is? There we go. I told you guys, I popped in on Jay the other day. just to troll him for a sec. It was fun. Banzuki better get fired. Wild Lucario. Dude, that's sick. I've seen one since the update. I used to see them actually before the update too. Not as much, but also, man, what are these throws? There we go. Dene is a no. Winsler, what up? How we doing? Also, like, where are the raids at? It's like 6 o'clock at night. There's gyms everywhere. Look at the gyms. Like, where are the raids? I feel like they have some kind of bug going on with this event right now. Like, not this event, because there's no event, but you know what I mean? This particular time doesn't seem to have too many raids, which is very annoying, because we like raids. Bonk. Where's the beach? Is it a beach background? Bonk this guy as well too. We got one more for the spin to quest. I guess this guy will do. Spotlight tomorrow, I think, is yeah, Jigglypuff. Kristen says Jigglypuff. There we go. I pretend to know things, but really it's the mods that know things, and I messed it up. Dude, we're the worst. Just the absolute worst of this game. This is a Timple. I don't think I'll be going to raid him. He looks not too good. Okay, we got another 2 minutes in the daily. I'm gonna run that out, I think. And then maybe I'll check those lures again. But I don't know, man. The daily's been not cooking a little bit. Delibird in the summer. I've seen 3 of those today. You cast a shiny Pokemon. Does that mean one's coming here? I've been trying to do this 5 Great Balls for like an hour, and I keep getting close and then not paying attention for 2 seconds. Okay, we got the Helmet Duck again. Nice. Actually, you know what? We can throw at him twice. Okay, this should be the one. If we don't blow it. There we go, finally. Yeah, pretty nice you can hunt the spin disc like this, because usually, I mean, you're lucky to find maybe one of those quests every, day or two, but not super common. But all right, here we go. Come on. No, this one has like the goatee on it. That's actually pretty good. 521. 23 is the hundo. This is a 98. 96. 98. Dang, man. Okay. Would have been a sick shiny. So glad Dratini's going to be in the wild. Yeah. Yeah, me too. Yeah, Blake, they're spawning everywhere. It's one of the new updates to the game, where you can have stuff like Skidoo spawning around. Mega tomorrow is going to be Venusaur. Venusaurus Rex. I mean, I should dump these win 2 raids, because like I don't have raids around, so. If they went from having like mini raid hours to having no raids. It's very annoying. The Leak Duck. That is not a shiny. Love this guy too. This was locked in the 7K eggs for the longest time. And now you can get it in the wild. And of course, Daily Incense like that. You saw Hawlucha on the nearby? That's a regional. You can see that now? You have 2K Dratini encounters, no hundo, really? Okay, GG's to the daily. You can see a lot of cool stuff there. Blastoise, Charizard, get the Gyarados, some other stuff as well. That's cool. I want to go check these lures quick, though. That's a GG's to the daily. I don't feel too bad. And we did see one bird in there, too. But if we're not seeing birds, and we've been to the bird park 3 times today, that last time was for a long time, too. And, of course, the bell's on that no one likes. Looks like it could be Nidoran male nest on that side, which I love that shiny. You went hard on the classic, the Calm Day for it too. I don't know how many Dratini hundos I have. I think I have a couple of them. Yeah, I have one of each. So the Lundo from a trade, and then that one's from, I think, the wild area. Go Fest. So Go Fest last year. Why didn't that shine? That would have been crazy. Centiskorch in the wild? That's insane. Looks like the lures up here may be running out. Wasn't there 5? Now there's not 5. Wild Shundo Dratini? That's cool, man. Wild Shundos are nuts. So last week, Nick went to bed, but one of our mods here, Nick, got a Shundo Mr. Mime in the wild. And in the same week, Kristen got a Shundo Magikarp in the wild. So, very insane. Is the catching on the go plus too slow versus the trick? No, I wouldn't say that. It's just not as accurate. I don't like to catch the go plus. Its catch rate's very bad, and it can just waste a lot of Pokeballs for you. Kristen stole your mom. She did. You know what, though? I'm happy because it couldn't have went to a nicer person. Kristen's the best. So I'm happy that she got the glorious Shundo. Banzuki, I think you're due. All the mods are getting them, so you're due. Wild Shundos coming your way, hopefully. Also, hopefully, Shiny Chatot coming our way. Who has a Gary in this gym? Ah, I know him. Nice. Good job. Is the Wild Shundo the same from a snapshot? I don't know. I guess technically they'd have the same tag, wouldn't they? They'd say caught in the wild, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it says it's caught from a snapshot encounter. I don't know. That is a good question. Rookity. This can be shiny tomorrow. It says surprise encounter, does it? Some fire trucks turning in here. That's not the right bird I wanted to see off these lures. I don't see... Okay, Jigglypuff is a lure spawn. Yo, John, being a member for 10 months is getting close to that 1 year. Thank you for the support on the channel for 10 months, dude. That is the longest you can be a member on the channel currently, so really appreciate that, man. Make sure you guys drop a W in the chat for John. 10 months already is absurd. Really, really appreciate that, dude. But yeah, it looks like that one does despawn. Should be able to hit. Haven't seen anything from this side one yet. Okay, it's Noibat. Never mind. They have a few spawns now. We'll check what these are for a sec, right? Just in case. Might as well. Because, yeah, so I was saying before, if you dropped a lure yesterday as part of the comm day, you wouldn't get the 1 minute spawns. Because for the bonus to be active, it has to be a lure drop between 5 and 8 for this actual event. So these ones should work quite a bit better today. And let's see. No new hundos or nundos. Dang, okay. Also, the Go Plus is sitting here not spinning stuff. Just broke the game even trying to. Okay, 2K egg going in gives us... Hey, thanks, Cell. Appreciate you, dude. Finally got a 10K egg, which is nice. We'll incubate that guy as well. That's a Poplio off this one. I'll let them come in maybe once or twice more. How many grunts have you defeated? Not too many, man. Oh, dude, here we go. Come on, come on. That is not a shiny level. Is that level 1? That could be level 1. I'm not too sure. If so, I'll probably keep this. How many Charizard do you have? I don't keep them all, but maybe still like 20. It is level 1. That's cool. That's really cool. Just because it's not from here, so we'll definitely keep that. Would have been a sick shiny. Now it's got the Jigglypuff. But yeah, I can check for you guys. I mean, I don't think I have too many grunts under my belt. If we go to, where would I even be able to see this? This one right here, right? No. We'll have an R badge, I think, though. Where is the rocket badge? I don't know if I'm seeing it or not. Can look through these ones. I don't often look through these at all, especially not on stream, but I feel like we should have, there it is. 3,800, I have one Shadow Hundo, but it's actually from a raid. Okay, this round of them was not very good. Charizards? Yeah, so this is my current Zard collection. The coolest one's obviously is the one I use for the Mega, almost a Shundo, and then this is the G-Max one. These are like the two that are the best anyways, but I have some other cool ones in here. There's a Party Hat one right there. Party Hat one's kind of cool. Well, let's let these spawn in one more time, just in case. One more time, just on the off chance that one of them is going to be a shiny Chatot. But you can see the spawn rate's pretty good. Like, not for Chatot specifically, but for having the spawns come back in, like, on the minute. That one's Audino, shiny. Everyone forgets. But this is a shiny boosted Pokemon now. This has a Mega in the game, meaning this is technically not a full-odd shiny anymore. Show me all the Mons currently in your account, one by one, says Seal. All right, Seal, just for you, man. How long have you been playing Pokemon? I've been playing since August of 2023, so my 2-year anniversary is coming up in August, which is cool. Network error? Thought it was always 1 in 64. I don't think so. Whoa, it just ran from the encounter. That was very weird. Shiny? Not shiny. That's a level 1 as well. Okay, this one should be better because 23 CP, but crazy. Insane how fast you passed me, says J-Rez. And this is... Okay, we'll keep that as well. Level 1's definitely cool. Audino again. How many Venusaurs do you have? I don't know. I have a Shundo, though. That's the one that matters. My only shiny Venusaur I've ever caught in the wild was the Shundo from the wild area event. But yeah, that error is super annoying. I think we lost that Audino. It just didn't show me like the running animation, but... So this guy is the highest Stardust Pokemon in the entire game you can catch in the wild, and it's super tough to catch. Shundo Mighty Venusaur, what a moment. Yeah, that was really cool. It was just cool because I was happy that it was shiny, and then I saw like 100 people run around the corner, and they were like, yo, the Venusaur's this way, and I'm like, yo, is this going to be a Shundo? Are these guys going for a Hundo callout? And they were. So I didn't even know about the Hundo callout, but I see like a group of people running for it, and it just like set in for me. I'm like, oh my god, I just caught a Shundo, didn't I? No shiny Chatots yet, no. This one, not shiny either. Getting some here though, which is cool. I mean, at least they're around, right? Better when you don't know? Yeah, I think so too, man. 100%. Okay, definitely having some better luck off these ones today. That one we already caught, right? Should poof away. It did. What's up, Vishan? How you doing, man? We'll see if the next spawn brings any in. I was going to leave this cluster already, but like... I mean, why not? If we're finding a few of them, I'm down. Do that, I guess. Yeah, Chris, and your wild Shundo, especially because it's like it's not part of like an event. I guess it was an event, but like not like boosted IV event. That's just a full-on wild Shundo. Like that's so insane. Jigglypuff off this. Weather was perfect today. Yeah, not too bad. What's up, Flannel? How you doing, man? Yeah, here it's, I mean, it's still kind of toasty, but not too bad. We're the top Pokemon we're looking for right now, Chatot. That's the shiny regional that can potentially come off these lures. your favorite event? I mean, usually it's Go Fest, but I mean, the wild area was pretty good, man. I don't know. Tough to say. The tour events are pretty nice as well. Okay, we'll get one more spawn, and if there's no Chatot, we'll leave. I think that's what we're going to do. Evolve my Shiny Shadow Gabite to a Garchomp. Nice. Because, yeah, these should be flipping over, like, now, right? And a Quaxley as well. Looking like 2 of the 3 of them were bad. We'll wait for the last one to go. This one down here is actually the one that's going to do it, so I'll start walking that way. But cool, though. I mean, like, at least we're getting some half-decent spawns right now off the lures, right? The ones in the park were okay. We caught a decent amount of Chatots today. Someone else is dropping the lures now. Oh, nice. We met Cue Ball in the park. That's awesome. I was going to say this whole area is just being lured all of a sudden. Nidoran is a no. Go check these other ones over here, because why not? Audino. Neelan says 3 more likes. Definitely drop a like if you haven't already. It is free. Helps out tremendously. There's no one that's going to catch. Yeah, I already knew that. Got some people fighting over there. Hopefully you couldn't hear that in the stream. Anyways, that's looking like Lotad. I don't like how that. I understand why, but I don't like how you can get like Poplio here. It's kind of annoying. Best Pokemon today? I don't know. Hard to say. Tough to say. It's coming up on the Saturday, says Kristen. Nice. It's awesome. Hopefully you guys have some fun stuff planned for that. Hope they bring Elite Raids back. Yeah, I mean, dude, Edwin, those were, the last one that came out was such a nightmare. It was definitely tough to do. Yeah, CeeLo, I know. Yeah, that's how it always is. And despite having the entire city be all pretty much cops everywhere, no one does anything about it. What's up, Dalibor? Favorite raid? I mean, everyone likes a raid for Ray or Mewtwo and stuff like that, but I don't know. We'll go check these ones over here quick. The thing is, I don't mind this event, having like the lures and stuff. It just obviously doesn't make the very best like stream content, right? To just chill and like farm a lure. So I'll check them quick, but okay, Gothita, come on. Wonder if I could reach those lures from here. That'd be kind of cool if we could. Favorite Pokemon is Gyarados. I love Gyarados. Thanks, Michael. Appreciate that, dude. Okay, we can at least hit these 2 lures. I don't know about the other ones in the middle, though. We'll get 1 or 2 spawns off these. Check Ghastly. I'll check him for you. Not shiny. Well, let's get Neelan's up there. And thank you guys for crushing the like goal, man. Much appreciated. Here we go, dude. Chatot right there. Ready? Can you imagine? Come on. Oh, it would have been sick. Okay. Cool to see these. I'm just happy we're seeing them, to be honest. Because, yeah, this is a tough shiny to get. And I hope if I don't get this, maybe some of my friends do. They can trade me one. That would be pretty awesome. Dang, man. 99 more to go, says Nini. What's up, man? Make raid streamer. I take my like back. I mean, part of me is like wanting to go grab my truck and like sit in the middle of all those so we could just chill there. Because like this area is just being overrun with crazy people screaming and yelling. Which again, I can see cops all over the place. They're just not doing anything. That cop over there is in the Tim Hortons lineup yelling at the lady right now about not serving him fast enough. Not even kidding you. You just heard his like little thing go off. So instead of him doing anything to keep the city safe, he's doing that instead. It's insane, man. It's honestly nuts. Like, I'm sure you guys just heard that go off. He's having like a meltdown on the lady in there instead of doing anything about what's going on. What about this? Ginger says, why do I like not watching you do raids anymore? I mean, I do raids whenever I find them, right? Just no raids to be done at the moment. But it's not like we like boycotted raids. I've done many raids today. Just, yeah, there's not too many around. Bantuka says thinking to move to Japan. That's pretty awesome, man. Be great for the game. Be fantastic for that. Want my coffee, says Whiny. The Venipede as well. What about the woobs? The wild woobs? Yeah, this city's being lured up pretty nicely right now. There's tons and tons of stuff around. It's like to watch you catch them all. I mean, I do like doing that too. But, I mean, sometimes there's raids I'm trying to actually, like, farm candies for hundos or whatever. So, when there's no raids around, it's kind of annoying. Remoraid is a no. Any shinies? Got a couple in the day gaming. We saw a bird today too. That was kind of like the highlight of the day, I would say. Not sure about any hundos though. Hold on. Potentially? Nah, no hundos or nundos. Much to my chagrin. It's been a fun day though. We've seen a lot of cool stuff. Blastoise. We saw a Charizard today. Saw Gyarados. What else we got? I guess a Dragonite. That was really cool. Definitely pretty sick. But yeah, I mean, I'd like to farm those lures and stuff, but as I was saying before, it definitely doesn't make for the best stream content. You can usually tell when half people go right away, which is all good. But yeah, it's been a fun day, man. I'm really looking forward to the 12-hour stream on Wednesday. That's gonna be fantastic. Hopefully I can see a lot of you guys there. Remote trades? I don't know. I don't know if it'll happen or not. I mean, it probably will, but like maybe not for a while. But on that note, guys, gonna wrap up for the day. Go get some food and stuff. Thank you guys so much for being here. A couple of fun shinies in the day. The double XS doggo, I guess, is fun. I will be live again tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you know when I go live and stuff like that. But have a fantastic night, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.